FYI, I need you to read the message I sent to you a couple of days ago.
Uh-oh. I
No,
have
not
to.
bad.
Oh no.
When you get
Okay.
off.
Where is it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, wait a minute. Robin is winding down. What? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, people are cute. They're so cute. They're so cute.
What happened?
Oh, I was in the box and people were making trolls were making up names, calling me the fakest Christian because I decided to call someone out on their behavior. Last I checked, it has nothing to do with my religion. So,
Huh?
yeah, someone made up a name saying Jana's fake Christian or she's the fakest Christian, something like that. I just want them to come over here and talk to me about it. They're more than happy
But
to
how
get
are
in a
you supposed to
box.
be fake?
I'd love to know. I'd love to know myself.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really cute. Hi, how are you? It was cute. It happens like on a regular basis, but sometimes I just get a little frustrated
Hmm.
with it because that had nothing to do with what I was saying. It had nothing to do with that. And I'm not going to speak on what I called someone out for because I told them that I'm not going to do that, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh yeah.
However, you know what I'm saying? But don't like, if I'm not addressing anybody in the chat, but then I see you saying things like that and I address you, don't hold my faith against me. Don't monetize off it. Don't weaponize off of it. I don't
Yeah,
appreciate it,
exactly.
right? I don't appreciate it at all. And I think I know who it is. And if it is her, she needs serious, serious therapy. Serious therapy.
Mm. Well, I'm sorry that happened. I
Hi,
mean,
Morgan.
that's pretty,
Oh, thanks. It's okay. I just, yeah, it's disgusting behavior. Um, you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah,
I also know at the end
definitely.
of the day, I don't have to answer for them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the one that's going to be answering for them. They're on their own.
I know, but then you
You
got to
know?
look at it this way. Maybe they're trying to stop. Maybe they're trying to start a topic so people will start asking questions and making you, all they're doing is making you look good because people are gonna want to be, well, why is this? Why is that? And all this and that. Da, 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 da,
That's
da.
true. That's
And,
true.
I mean, hey,
Like, they're probably
it's just
going,
making
what
you
the?
popular.
I don't want it to be though. No, 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 no,
I
no,
know, but it's
no.
not a topic. I know it's not a topic to discuss about either. I understand that, but
Yeah.
you got to think
I
outside the box. But
I
other
think,
than that,
well, what's funny is that's all they have to say against me. That's the funny part. You know what I mean? Like that's
I
all
know.
they have to say. That's what they tease me about is my faith, and I'm like, that's all you have? That's all you got? That's it? I mean, all right. You can't think of
No, maybe
anything
they're just
else.
mad. No, they're just mad because they probably don't
They're
have the
they're
faith.
mad. That's right. They're lost and they're mad at themselves. And I think they also wonder, well, how come she still smiles and laughs about things? And why wouldn't I? That's how
Mhm.
irrelevant they are, you know? But
Number one
I
key
don't know.
rule about being, faithful and stuff like that is when admitting you're wrong. Number one key,
Yeah,
and accepting it,
absolutely.
and then
Hmm.
move on
Yeah, yeah, it's really
and don't
messy
do it
on the
again.
streets right now. Exactly. Like there's so much stuff going on, but I just, no thanks. I'm good. Mm. It's, I feel like, sometimes this app is high school, you know? It
Yeah,
just comes across that way. Like people are, they're in high school. It's just ridiculous. Hi, Mama Bear. Uh,
I see Hair Junkie was live earlier. Oh,
Yeah, he was.
yeah,
And then he went
he got
to
he got
someone
popular
else's.
too.
Yeah. He
Because
did. He did indeed.
the next day after your live. I seen him in the
Uh-huh.
morning, right? Well, I was strolling through. I was getting ready for work, and I seen him, and
Hmm.
I got in there, and I jumped in, and I was like, "Hey, are you good?"
Hi, Kelly.
Hey girl,
Hi,
hi.
Kelly,
Uh-huh.
and he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm good," and I said, "You didn't get upset yet last night, did you?" He's like, "No, no, no." He goes, "I'm good," and I said, "Well, you know you're popular now, right?" He's like, "Yeah, of course." Like that, and then he goes, "No, it's all good," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
What kind of buggy is in your? Oh, someone's asking you a question.
What
Levon.
kind of what? Oh, I don't read comments. Hold on. Where is it?
What kind of buggy? Oh, puppy. Puppy. Is that a puppy? Your
I don't
profile
know.
picture.
Oh, that's not a puppy. It's a bug.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
you're
know
right.
what kind.
You're right then.
I don't know
They
what kind.
said
I don't know
buggy.
what kind of bug it is.
Okay. So I
Hi,
thought,
Maggie.
I don't know. I found the picture on a website and I just took a screenshot of it and I said, "There's my new profile." I thought it was cute because actually what it was supposed to be is to send me what
Hi,
was it?
Paco
Show me the
Demand.
ugliest bugs you can find on Google.
Oh, that's funny.
pretty popular.
Pretty good. How about you, Maggie?
I think it's a cross between a troll and a ladybug. No, not a ladybug. I don't know what is. It's something. A spider or something. I don't know what it is. I was like, look, I just like the colors.
Oh, it is cute though.
I'm chilling,
Mhm.
Maggie.
It's definitely cute. It's all corrected. Oh, my blonde. Gotcha.
Oh, that's a
That
tongue
sounds like
twister.
a
I'm not
good
saying
day.
that.
Hi here for it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want, you could take a screenshot of it. I don't care.
Hi, Donna.
But no, I just got on here real quick to see what was going on, see who was awake and who was up running around. I'm sitting here washing clothes and watching this series I finally getting to watch.
Nice.
What are you watching?
Son of Akin, Sons of
Uh, Sons of Anarchy.
yeah,
I haven't
Are you
watched it. Is it
serious?
good?
yep. I'm
Sons
on
of
season 2.
Anarchy? It's
Yep.
very good. Are you kidding me? It's oh my gosh, I love that one.
Well, I'm on
I think
season 2.
I think I've watched all the seasons like 5 times now.
Oh,
So don't tell me what happens.
I'm not saying a word, but I want to hear what you think about things. So you need to either come in my box or message me, but I want to know what you think of it because it like you are gonna sit at the edge of your seat, I swear. It's so
Well, it's
whew.
already
Hi
bad enough.
Nelly.
I've already been watching these episodes, and I've been staying up like past my bedtime.
That's what I did. I did that when I first started watching it too.
I
You can't
binge
help
watch
it.
things.
It's so
There's pizza on the
good.
stove.
So like I'll watch 10 seasons of something. Like yeah.
Mm. Uh,
It is. It's really good.
I'm on season. What am I? Season 2. Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, which episode? Which one is
Wait a
it?
minute. Hold on. I'm
Okay.
on season 2, episode 9.
What is it about?
Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta start it and then stop it. Let's see. Gunna?
Who? Gemma?
No, whoever.
What?
I guess it's where one of the bikers was in the explosion. He's in the hospital. Um.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
The wife came down from wherever.
yeah.
The father and the stepson already done duked it out.
Yep. Okay.
And
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Okay. And now they're trying to figure out how to get their stuff back from the
Mhm.
Russians.
Yep. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, it gets so much better. You'll see. You're gonna, oh my goodness.
because they already
You're
killed
gonna
the
love it.
whatchamacallit, the one that was running her business. They already killed her.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I already seen that one. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Seen that.
It gets so good. Oh my gosh. Hi, Fizz.
So
Um, so it's been interesting, huh, Kelly?
Yeah, it's been yeah.
uh,
Hi, Fizz.
I'm
How you doing
telling
today?
you.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for any of that.
I mean,
I legit don't recall ever saying
you
anything.
didn't. You weren't. You
But if
didn't.
I did, then I'm terribly sorry.
No,
I
you
was
know how that goes, Kelly. You know how it goes. If someone is not getting through to you, right? And use you as an example, okay? And you're fine and you're doing just fine and you're not allowing drama to get to you. They'll like it seems like then people come up with something else and then they try to come at you for that because the first 3,000 times didn't do it. You know how
right.
people are. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't even sweat it, to be honest. I wouldn't even worry about it.
yeah. I've noticed that it to be a trend,
It does. That's what it does. It comes
and
up
I'm
like
amazed
that.
that three people would talk. Well, who knows? It's probably the same
Who-
three
But
people,
yeah, 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 yeah.
probably sitting in the same
Always.
three places.
Oh, yep, exactly, exactly. I
It is what it is.
mm-mm-mm.
I am far past giving the. I am far past the point of giving a shit at this point.
Right?
So, and the gummies have kicked in, so we're good. Hey,
Only
look,
going to
we
be
are half an
today.
hour. We are half an hour away from ordering donuts. Okay.
I was having my chemo treatment today. Someone was live, and the nurse was looking at me like, "Oh, Donna, I'll be praying for you." I didn't know you were going through chemo. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, you couldn't turn it down? Okay, that's funny.
I thought that happened.
That's funny. You're like,
My
shut up,
mom.
phone.
So my mom likes to read really inappropriate books. And she has learned recently that she can get her a Kindle reader of an she's got to read them to her. Okay. My mom lives with my sister, and my sister's 4 kids. Okay. So obviously the grandkids come and go out of her room. So my mom is forever like, she'll be in the middle of where she stopped in her book, right? So it will pause and whatever. And every once in a while, then the stupid thing will start right in the middle of where it left off. Unfortunately, a couple of times it's been during like steamier scenes, shall we say, where this Alexa reader is reading these inappropriate, really inappropriate,
Nice.
pornographic, like,
That's funny. That's funny.
and my mom is like trying, to yell at Alexa to shut the fuck up.
That's awesome. I love it.
I'm
Oh,
listening,
she
but I'm
was
on mute.
Donna? Okay, okay. Oh
Yep.
I'm watching the
man.
show, so I'm not reading
Bernadette,
comments.
That's fine. That's okay, Levon.
Bernadette had to reset.
Oh.
They realized, so Robin had Robin got a whale and I think she got a
Hmm.
unicorn. She got a bunch of really big stuff. Um,
Oh,
and
thank you, World Traveler. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sorry, Kelly.
oh no, you're fine, you're fine. And they wanted to make sure that so if people get gifts and then a lot gets taken down, the gifts get lost.
What?
So in order, yeah, it's
That's
a
bullcrap. That's not right.
yeah, it's a nasty little
That's too
underbelly
bad.
thing that they don't tell you about. So they
Wow.
served. Apparently, a lot of people were reporting Bernadette's live. So
So
since
now
she
they don't
has
get the gifts?
no, that's why they came. They That's why Bernadette reset, because
Oh, gotcha.
if she reset, it would save the live, because
Mm-hmm.
remember, each live is its own entity. Like,
Okay.
even you could, if you go live 6 times, like at
Mm-hmm.
6 different points during the day,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok treats them all as separate entities. Like, they have their own gifts, and
Because people suck, Nelly. That's why they do that type of stuff and for no reason, just to be a jerk.
and certain people don't like certain people, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
get mad if you're
You can't
sitting in a
play
certain
correctly in the
place.
sandbox.
Hey, Boneface. Yeah.
Exactly.
Who was I talking to the other day when I made the comment about peeing around the
It was in my life.
yeah. Wasn't sure who I said that to.
It was here.
But yeah, because apparently,
Respectfully, how do we know that's a very good question. That is a very good question. I don't know,
actually,
but
so they have. Hold on, I have the answer. Because is it too tall? I tried the wrong
I have
name.
no idea.
The person who was collecting for the water the other day explained how all that worked. They have a checks and balances system, because they basically collect the gifts, they
Oh,
recycle the
that's good,
gifts
Nelly.
over to somebody else, so there's never any money that happens, and then that person sends it to wherever it goes to get the water.
Gotcha.
And that point of is, and then there you can see the videos, and then you'll actually get to see a water truck. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands. Okay, you guys can't see that. Okay, you
I
can't
do
see
the
that.
same thing. I
Um,
do the same thing.
so then there's actually they do a video for each truck, and it will have the name of the group on it who paid for that truck. So basically, say they got 500 trucks, or not, they have 50 trucks, and they're gonna sell each truck's worth of water for $1,000. It's that
Mm,
kind of thing. Um,
okay.
so that way a group can buy a truckload of water to send
That's
out.
good.
So,
That's
and
good.
they're doing that with they did the water, they're doing food, and they're doing hospital needs next, I believe.
Gotcha.
So
Hmm.
hopefully the 12 people who heard me, it made
Well,
sense.
and the thing is, you also have, like, I understand people being a little skeptical because of what has gone on this app so many times. And so I understand if they have, they're skeptical about things. Let's see, I'm not going to argue about it, but it doesn't add up in my head. It doesn't. That's okay, world traveler.
Right,
That's
but
okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't know it per se, so I can't even on it. I have no idea. I don't know
and
anything about. Um,
can I be the bitch who says that unless you're donating, you don't have the right to know where the money
um,
goes?
I they don't. They're not. He's not. Oh, sorry. World traveler isn't necessarily asking where the money is going. They're just skeptical about, and rightly so. I understand if it's legit or not. Um, because maybe, just maybe, people ask that because maybe down the road they might want to donate, and so they just want to know all, like, from all, oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
I
All the
know.
way around. If it's legit, all the way around.
I was actually just offering the counterpoint. I don't have
Yeah,
one or the other. I donated, but I also
I
flushed my
just don't
money
know
away.
anything about it.
Because my version of donating is that I don't buy $8 lattes. You know.
Yeah, I guess it's because there's been a lot of. I'm not saying that they are by any means when I say this, but I understand if people are skeptical. I do. I get it.
What? I
You
understand
know?
skeptics. I assume
Yeah.
most people who I'm talking to are lying to me through their teeth. Just because
Me,
I've
I
been
would
lied to
rather
so
donate the
much.
fund directly and not. You're absolutely
I
right,
agree
World
with you.
Traveler. That's what I would do that too. I would do, yeah. I'd rather not do the gifts. I would rather just who was
Well,
alive?
World Traveler, the
Forever
reason they
Grateful.
were doing it that way
I don't
was
know.
so there wasn't money involved.
Hi, little mama. Oh, that's true. That's true. But TikTok takes half. You see,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean? So that's, that's it catch the life of
Wasn't there a rumor going around about that gift thing? Like, if when
who's Bernadette?
people are in certain boxes, like if the host has a lot of people in boxes and people start gifting to the people that are in the boxes,
Mhm.
wasn't it someone or something? Well, before it all changed, that the host was getting a percentage of those gifts.
I honestly don't know
Yes,
because I.
yes, they do. They do. Uh-huh.
Oh,
The host, if someone, okay, let's say people in my boxes, they, getting big gifts, but the whole thing, I have all the people in my boxes, like all my boxes are full, and
mhm.
they're getting good, they're getting a fair amount of gifts. The host does get a percentage.
Do
I
they?
think it's like
I didn't know
1%
that.
or something, or
Yeah, it's not much, but they
some.
do.
Yeah, wasn't too much.
My most profitable live
Ow.
was 12 hours long, and I made $1.40. I'm just saying.
Hey, it is what it is.
That was.
I just don't want them to take half. That's a lot of money, or more. If
Oh well,
it's
yeah,
more, that's a
but for
lot,
them, it was. I think
Coffee's on you, Kelly. Right?
I don't even drink coffee.
I do. That's
Oh,
funny.
What, with her dollar? Yeah, okay. She'll have to go to Dollar Tree just to go buy a box of instant coffee.
oh God, not the instant. Yeah, I can imagine that if I don't like coffee as it is,
Wait, it's a
the
dollar
instant's probably got to
25.
be the worst.
Dollar Tree's not a dollar no more. It's $1.25.
I haven't been
I
to Dollar
know.
Tree
They need to change
ever.
their name. Hey, Trisha, were you wanting to come up?
Yeah, how are you? How are you ladies tonight?
We're good. How are you?
I'm
Good.
okay. I'm okay. I just scrolled on here and saw you guys, and I was just wondering what the conversation is about.
A little
Coffee.
bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay, got you. So, where are you guys from? I'm from California.
I live in Washington State, and the ladies can answer if they want to.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Dollar Tree coffee.
Texas.
Okay,
We
nice.
spread out.
And we're in California. I know Southern California really well. Are you in Southern or Northern?
I'm in Central, Modesto.
Central. Oh, Modesto. Okay, I know
Yeah.
where that is. I sure do. I
How's
lived
the
in
weather?
Huntington Beach, Altaloma. Um, oh my gosh, am I skipping? I think I'm skipping something. Rancho Cucamonga. Am I skipping something? No, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's Southern California. I
Oh
love
yeah,
San
exactly.
I love San Diego. That's
San
my
Diego's very, yeah, that's a very beautiful drive along the coast. That's a really pretty drive.
yeah, it is.
Was it? I think it's PCH, right? Pacific Coast Highway.
Yes.
Oh, is
Yes.
that's near you, Nellie?
Oh, really, Nelly? Yeah, I'm in Washington State now, but um, I lived over in Southern California, a few towns. When I googled if you make only gifts on, oh, okay, Forever Grateful. Okay. So yeah, we just talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, from San Diego to Los Angeles. Okay. Okay. I don't blame you, Nelly, not one bit. I'd want to move back too. I don't blame you.
I've
That's a
never been
that's a
to either
change.
one. I've been to Vegas,
But
but
with
that's it.
California being the way it is, I'm very much okay with living here. You wish you did, Leanna. You wish. You wish you did. That's where I'm gonna go. That's my sister. You live in Southern. You need to make that move to Idaho. You need to go over there. Dang it.
Idaho potato.
I don't blame you. See, I don't like California either. I'm sorry. No offense to you guys, but
Yeah,
mm-mm.
I kind of changed my mind about California when I found out you had to pay for your own bags for groceries. I was like, forget that.
We have to do that here too in Washington.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not going up there.
It's so pretty up here, though. It's
I'll have
so
to pack a
pretty.
whole suitcase full of
Move to
bags.
Pennsylvania, Nelly. Pennsylvania's nice.
You'd love to move to the East Coast. Yeah, I understand that too for sure.
It's close enough to the bay that we still get crabs, but
We
close
get
enough
Damn,
crabs.
to you
I
still
don't
get
eat
good
crabs.
produce.
Wait a minute, that sounds funny. We catch crab. No, that's not good either. Um,
Oh, okay, so my favorite place to eat in Ocean City is called my favorite place to eat in Ocean City is called We've Got Crabs.
She didn't catch it.
I know exactly. I caught it. We've got crabs. I'm from
sort
fucking
of fight.
Baltimore. Okay,
Oh,
trust
that's
me.
true,
We've
Nelly.
got crabs.
She's got crabs. I hope there's a
Wait,
lot of little
Nelly,
minor
are you
emergency
originally
clinics.
from Britain? I saw is that if that's a British flag. If not, or is that? Oh my gosh, if it's not, I'm gonna feel.
Union Jack, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, if I got your flag wrong, I'm so sorry.
See, we're just gonna embarrass ourselves. See, I'm not the only one who needs to look at a map.
It's in. Okay. Woo-hoo! Okay, I was close. I was close. Okay. Okay. I was gonna put myself
What are
back
y'all
in the
looking
history
at?
class. What are you talking about, LeBron?
I don't know. What are y'all looking at?
Oh, Nelly's flag. Got American flag and English flag. If I got it. You do have a funny. Oh, that's not five. A lot of accents.
Oh, okay.
When did you
Duh, why
move
don't
to
y'all
the
tell me
States?
in her profile?
When did you move to the States, Nelly?
Speaking of funny accents, Gemma should be up soon.
Her ears gonna be ringing now.
I know, right? Well, it's funny
Yeah.
because I also
Like, are you
changed her
talking about
lives when
me?
I first got in here.
Holy moly! You've been to the States for oh my gosh, for 15 years.
Well, you're
Oh wow.
considered American now.
I'm sorry, Nelly.
Definitely.
Yep, here's your southern accent. Here's your potato.
It's your potato names.
I'm sorry.
Welcome, welcome to America. Here's your potato.
Right.
There's your potato. That's in Idaho.
And
They collect
was it
potatoes over
everything?
there.
Was it everything that you thought it was gonna be when you come to America?
That's a good question, Levon, because that's a very good question.
Was it for
I would
you,
like to
Jana?
know.
No.
No. What?
I get fed up of being asked if oh,
Yeah, I
did
can
they
imagine
mix
that would
it?
be
Is
kind of
that it?
annoying. You didn't want to move out here. I
So
get
they
that.
mistake your accent for Australian. That's oh man.
Well, and in California, she'd be closer to Australia anyway.
Nelly, I don't blame you. Not one bit.
Think about
Not
it.
one bit.
See, I do own a globe.
I would tell people, turn around, go back to where you came from. I promise you're not gonna like it here. I promise. Go back, hurry.
Turn around.
Yeah,
Turn
run fast.
around.
Hi, Deb. But anyways, you do love it
No,
now. It took you a long time to adjust, I bet. Hi,
look,
House of
It's
Lies. Right here for
I
it.
moved to Pennsylvania 14 years ago, and I still almost always tell people I'm actually from Maryland.
Mm.
Because that feels like home.
Right?
it's complete. It's completely different here than, per se, England. Even their food is so much different.
Mm-hmm.
So I could
Yeah.
see why it would take a long time to get adjusted here to
Well,
the
yeah,
United States.
your body has to adjust to all the plastic in your food.
Yeah,
Like
so true.
that alone is going to take a while. In fact, if for no other reason than the culinary cuisine, I would move over to eat to Europe. Okay, like
A lot in Canada, it's very similar because regarding England, because they still believe, they have a prime minister. They still think, they have that type of or respect, or however you want to call it, for the Queen. They drink tea. There's some similarities over there. They have a lot. I mean, the one thing I did love over there was the variety of nationalities, and it was awesome. It was awesome hearing different accents, meeting different people. It was wonderful. What, Nelly? No. What?
What?
Oh my gosh. That
okay,
is
even
too
I like
funny.
tea, and I hate most things.
That is so funny. Can't stand it? Oh, okay, that's
Is
funny.
it all teas or just like black teas? Because like white teas are lovely and light.
Black and chai are the only ones I'll drink.
I love chai tea.
Me too.
Love chai tea. I put
Oh,
coconut
that's
cream in it.
funny.
So good.
That's really good. All teas. Are you sure you're from England? Are you sure? Let me ask you this. When you were there and you didn't come to the States yet, did you drink tea then? Or did you not like tea back then too? See, I put milk and sugar in my tea.
Okay,
You
I'm not
take the
putting milk
sweet
in
tea.
tea.
You've
Except
never
chai.
liked
Chai
tea?
is really
Oh,
good.
wow.
What
And
does
I don't actually put
Hi,
milk
milk and
in
sugar
Dora.
chai. I
do
put
to the
coffee
tea?
creamer in chai.
What's that, Levon?
What does the milk and sugar do to tea?
I don't know. Just that's how I've
It
always
makes it
drank it.
sweet and creamy.
That's
I've
where
always drank
Starbucks
my
got
tea
their
like that.
idea from.
I don't know. I've always had it. Winding down, Dora. Decompressing.
Dude, they burnt the shop down.
How are you? They what?
They burnt the shop.
For
The
what
club
shop? I
shop.
missed something. Oh, on your
In the
show.
movie.
Right, Dora? Good gosh. Oh, the show?
Yeah, they burnt the clubhouse down, the shop.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now I gotta watch the next episode.
And now I'm gonna have to
I'm
start.
here for it. Oh,
Oh,
that's too funny.
sorry, Kelly. Didn't mean to tell you that part.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, let me know next time I can spoil something for you.
Right.
That's the funny part. I know all of it, but I'm just saying, I'm
Hold
like,
on.
what?
I got two words. Dobby dies.
Oh, what is that? Is that Harry Potter?
Yes.
Hey, Dora, what's up? How are you?
Or
I'm
actually,
here for it.
and on Friends, at one point Joey and Jennifer Aniston exchange books, and Joey starts telling her about his favorite parts in the book, and they start going back and forth, and finally she's trying to yell one up him, and she goes, Beth dies because he was reading Little Women. It's really funny.
That's funny.
Did you have a good Memorial Day, Dora?
Hey, Bougie.
Well, ladies, it was nice conversating with you. You all take care now.
All right,
All
Trisha,
right.
thanks for this evening.
Don't be a
Thank
stranger.
you. You too. You
All
too.
right. Bye.
Have a very good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I goofed off, Dora. I did fuck off. I thought I worked.
Just asking y'all, did y'all have a good Memorial?
I didn't do anything. I goofed off.
Oh no, I mean it was fine. It was really quiet for me. Oh gosh, I said the Q words. Oh,
Haha.
no, it was fine.
It's a typical
It was
Monday.
good. Yeah, yeah.
No,
It
it's
was
Wednesday.
typical. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Tomorrow's Wednesday, woman.
Yeah,
Where's our
yesterday
friend that's
was
a day
Monday.
ahead of us?
That's okay, Donna.
What'd you do, Fitz? Yes, it's currently Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
It's
That's
hump
right.
day. Get it, girl.
We made it through half of the week.
I understand that one, Nelly. Completely, I get it.
Yeah, who was talking the other day, and they were like, "You
Dora.
said the wrong day," or it was funny as shit.
Can you believe it's
Hump
already school's
day?
already out?
Huh?
Not
School's
yet
already
over
out.
here. Yeah, in Texas they get out a little bit earlier.
I don't have to worry about all that mess, but I can't believe school's already out.
I know.
What's on
Hi,
wrong?
Megan.
Hey, Megan.
I don't know what the crying eyes. The
They're laughing.
is that laughing? Okay.
Yeah, it's like they're laughing so hard they're crying.
Yeah,
Oh, well, then
that's
come
the
up here and make
laughing
me
one I
laugh.
use too. I use
I
that
use
one
that one
for
a lot.
laughing all the time. Me too.
Girl, who's Megan?
Ouch, mother lover.
You off of work now? There's some crazy shit going on today.
Guess you told him.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Who, you, Megan?
Not at all. There's some crazy shit going on there.
I heard some shit this morning, but I ain't morning, but I'll talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Because I happened to be flipping through this morning and it stopped on something. And I was like, whoop, what? No. Oh shit, that's too loud.
Yeah, there was a lot going on this morning. And like, apparently I should have stayed up late last night because I did not. Megan, I fell asleep in your box, not in your box, but in your live last night with my earbuds in, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, you weren't there. I was in someone else's live. I was afraid. Florida man, sugar mama.
Why were you shouting at the phone?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you were shouting at the phone?
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know. All I know is someone had to do a check on somebody. That's
Fucked
all.
up in the
If anybody was listening to the same
That's
one I was
funny.
listening to, someone got called to go check on somebody.
check on somebody. What were you listening to? Just give me the first initial if you don't want to say.
No.
You're all nope.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
Me? What
Got
do you
a
mean, Megan?
pass because she can change. Oh brother.
Yeah, but no
Oh
one
my
wants to talk
gosh.
about that when Shannon after what fucking Shannon did to me, and I haven't said shit about her.
I can't keep up with her moods.
No, this one that I was in had nothing to do with that.
Oh my gosh, Nelly, are you serious? Huh, it never ends. Wait a minute. Be so for real. Is that you, Bougie?
Oh yeah, that's her.
Hello, let's see how long I
Hello.
last.
Oh fuck yeah,
Oh
I
my
thought you knew
gosh.
that.
No, I did not.
That's what the joke is.
Is that right? She'll
So,
probably
no,
be
this
on his. Yep.
morning I
Uh-huh.
woke up to a dude screaming. Don't know who the fuck he was, but you know, hey dude, how you doing?
Was your dude in a bucket of peas or not peas, like beans?
No, this dude had boxers on and he fucking like he was putting
What?
names on his body with a marker.
What?
Oh, okay.
I think I've seen that one before.
I'm so glad I didn't see that one.
You know
What
Oh
what?
the
my god.
heck?
Look, if that's how you can make some good money, I'm about ready. I got a lot of skin.
You gonna go in your boxers too, Kelly?
You know, anything for a friend for a fee.
Bullshit.
So I woke up to that and then I go because I'm scrolling before I start my day. I was having my coffee and boom, there's Shannon.
Oh, lucky you.
I know, I started my morning great.
Like, this is
So
not the way I wanted to start my day.
she's talking about how she would never do some of the things that Megan did
I
and
knew
that
that was
what Florida
coming.
Man and them did. But I have a little recording and text message of Shannon admitting that she was the account that went in Mikey's box and said that he wished he knew that he wished he was glad that his dad was unalived.
That's what I was listening to this morning.
Oh wow.
Who said
But
they
they
were
were
glad?
talking about it, Dora. They were talking about that situation that took place to
I have
someone.
Wait
the
a minute.
recording.
Who was glad that the father was deceased?
Shannon.
What? Oh, she's just as gross too. She's.
And then
Oh
she
my
said in a
god.
text message to somebody, "Oh, I'll just say somebody gave me their account."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she
Wow.
can't. Florida man's. What is it? Florida mamas? Florida. What does it say? I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, I'll
Florida
show it.
man's
It's
the
the
mama.
account that she went in there under Peekaboo.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And it was March 26th. And the person replied to her and said, "Oh my God, I remember this account when you went in Mikey's box with that recording." And she said, "Yeah, but he'll never be able to prove it's me." And she said, "I'll just say somebody gave me their account."
Oh wow.
Well,
Nice.
supposedly they couldn't find his account on IG at all, and certain
Oh
people got
wow.
called to go check on him.
I saw him
Oh.
walking through Mikey. I saw him
Yeah.
walking through the park about 2 hours ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was live tonight.
Oh, he was?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mikey's fine.
That's okay,
Literally,
Stacy.
no, legit. He was walking through a park, like picnic tables and everything. Like I was just scrolling, and there he was walking through a park. I'm like, all right, rock on. You
Yeah,
guys,
and
Nice.
the account that she said that on. Because the recording was sent to me this morning. They were like, "Hey, Tora, I have something I need to send you," and I was like, because I was listening to Shannon. And when she said I would never do what Megan and them did last night, that person reached out to me and sent it to me. And I was like, wait a second. But then she goes over into Moonbeam's box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Okay.
That's scary when she does that.
Yeah.
It's the hold,
Play the
please.
recording. But she goes into Moonbeam's box, and what do you know? Shannon deserves grace enough to change because we believe in the change in Shannon, and we know that at some point she can change. Da 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 da.
Oh, brother.
Moonbeam's like, oh, what you're going through is temporarily, blah blah blah. But where was that same energy with some other folks?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. She gets away with way too much.
And for the fact that another live I went into today, it was basically, and I'm not saying what was done last night was
Uh-huh.
okay on either party. It's not.
Right. It isn't. Yeah.
People's family don't have shit to do with what they do on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Period. Don't care who it is. They don't.
I agree.
So then, and I was stating my opinion, right, in that live.
Yeah.
Because everybody's so quick to call out shit.
Mm-hmm.
But are we really going to call out the fact that somebody got shamed for being Palestinian? Why was no woman in that box calling that out?
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow.
Why was
That's
we
not
not
okay.
calling out some of the other shit?
The double standards are
Exactly.
wild.
That's my
It
point.
is.
And they were like, oh, I'm so tired of people using the word double standard.
Well, then stop doing it. Ding dong. What Clay had to
Correct.
jump in and take over, like.
But you're quick to shame everybody else.
Exactly.
So do it to everybody.
Wow. Absolutely.
And
I
then
agree.
a
I agree.
comment was made about,
Mama K, are you talking about this morning's episode?
and then somebody was like, oh, well, you know what Mikey did? He already made the call, so I feel like that it should be looked into.
I heard people saying that.
Okay,
That's crazy.
granted, has either party been the best? No, absolutely not. But calling CPS, putting a child in danger because you're upset at that moment.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay.
My point is these same people said that he struggles with mental health. Okay, I get that. I get that people struggle
Right.
with mental health. Hell, we all do.
Right.
But at the same time, those same people that were justifying and say he struggles with mental health was the same people last week saying that Bernadette shouldn't use it as a crutch.
Right.
So why is it okay to use it now as a crutch? Why is it okay for you to make that justification for somebody else?
I agree. I agree 100% on that.
Like, that was my whole point.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. It should be all the way
And I'll
around.
tell everybody, just like I told Bernadette, if your mental health gets bad enough, step the fuck away.
Yeah. That's
I
That's
tell her
right.
that.
is
It's really
take
simple to me.
turn off your phone. Like just step away from the app. Just don't turn it on. I don't understand why everyone else gets so wrapped up around it.
But everybody was
Yes,
so mad
you're
at
right,
me
Mom.
for setting aside my differences with B, but we're going to accept Shannon and give her grace because we do believe that there's room for change.
How many times is she gonna change? Because
That's the same fucking people that sat and bashed days on end over B.
Yep.
Yeah, and you would, and I was in those private lives, and we got sent over to come and taunt you in your live about the private live. We were told
Correct.
by Shannon to go over to your lives and announce that there was a private live being held.
Correct.
It was gross. I didn't partake in that. I had everyone blocked. You know, and I don't like that type of bullshit.
Right. You can't
I don't
sit
control.
and hey, well, we're going to make exceptions on who we're going to give grace to. I truly hope Shannon does change. Sorry, didn't mean to request.
Oh, it's all right.
She's saying this name address, Hair Junkies, what? Hanging Basket?
Yeah.
What
The hair junkie accounts are here. They're not unfriendly.
the?
Like, that was my whole entire point, that people were just like, well, I'm so tired of people using double standard. Well, it's a complete double standard because your people, because, you know, and I'm just going to say this. Wasn't there a huge ordeal with Pastor Petty and Shannon?
There
I think
was.
so.
I remember that.
All right, but you remember we get voted off the island for sitting with ops, so some of your favorite people was sitting with ops today. What's happening with that?
Yeah, that whole situation, I don't even understand. What the? Okay, what is an ops?
The like a fucking other party, you know what I mean? Like they don't.
Oh, like we're in the military or something? Because that seems kind of
Like
weird.
the opposite. The opposite on the other
Okay,
side.
yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
So
I don't.
that's my thing. We, you know, people are getting voted off for sitting with the opposite party. So what's happening with some of your favorites? They were sitting with the opposite party.
So because I hang out with you, I can't hang out with someone else?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, because see, I've had to block people for that because of that shit before.
Yeah, I had to
It's
do that too.
ridiculous.
I had to block a lot of people just to prove a point, just to show that I was trying to be faithful.
Yes, Levon, exactly.
Very interesting. You know this is going to be so messy. Hi, Leo, baby. It's going to be so, oh gosh, it's going to be going on for days and weeks. I'll
Why
bet
can't
you
people just
any
get
money.
along and, like, you know, enjoy themselves?
Hi, Mrs.
Let
Hassan.
loose
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We should be
and
able
be
to be.
kind.
You're right.
For
And
the love of God, can people be kind?
It's the fact that grown-ass women have to explain why they go somewhere or why they're in somebody's
yeah,
comment section for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't pay our bills. They don't put food on the table. So I'm not getting told what I need to do. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
I'll be friends with
I learned
whoever
my
I
lesson.
want to be friends with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
See, spiritual
We
don't
shouldn't. Jordan's right. We should not have to explain ourselves either. Ever.
You shouldn't have to say, you know, I was in Jana's comments today because I wanted to be nosy. Why are you explaining to fucking strangers that don't feed, fuck, or finance you?
Right.
That's right. There you
There's
go.
that term.
Yeah, you do not have to explain to anybody. It sucks because some people are so.
And I've heard them using the term so much of throwing you back out. So let me just say, if they ain't throwing you fucking back out, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about whose comment section I'm in.
Aren't you the one who said a what? A 45? What? I'm so confused.
Aren't you the one who said a .45 has two
What are you talking about, Willis?
hair junkie?
I
No,
have
that's
no
not.
idea.
That's definitely not Hair Junkie. It's one of the
No.
troll accounts.
Oh,
It just uses
Exactly, Trisha. It's like you have the right to go where you want to, but the thing about it is all these fucking people
Hey, Gemma.
were against certain things, but
You
then
too. Oh, Little Mama one is bougie. Okay.
oh, that's who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was all like, "Who's that?
Did I miss
Who's that?"
something? Oh.
The comments are.
They're going fast.
so let
Oh.
me Jana, if you want to big box me, I can show it on
Yes,
the screen.
absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Sue.
So this was the text message of Shannon admitting that the account was her, right? Hang on.
Whoa.
Fine. Wait. Oh,
Remember the Peekaboo account that had the Golden Girls on it?
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
do.
the same one that got in Mikey's box, and you'll hear the clip in a minute. She used an AI voice that said, "Mikey, you're glad your dad's unalived."
Oh my gosh.
On March 26th.
That's
was this
gross.
after? Was this after they were supposed to make peace?
I'm not sure when they were supposed to make peace, but this was March the 26th.
They
Okay.
made
Oh,
peace.
close.
Yeah, I remember them making peace on a few occasions.
And it didn't work because it didn't even last 24 hours.
No, it did not.
No, Spiritual Diamond.
Yep, and you see, she says he can't prove it's me. So let's watch the video and listen to the clip.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up and show you guys this way. Hold on.
Everybody tap the screen.
Let me turn off the.
No, Renegade. You're right, Mom interrupted. Some people tomorrow.
Hey, Mikey. I bet your dad is glad that he's fucking dead.
Oh,
The fuck? Hey, Mikey. I bet your dad is glad that he's fucking dead. You pathetic piece of fuck.
There's the account.
Hey, Mikey.
wow. Okay, that's
That's
enough.
horrible.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
horrible. That's horrible. Why do people do that stuff? I don't get it. It's not necessary.
That's so gross and unnecessary.
I mean, I know they were
Some
going
people
back and
have
forth
way
at
too
each
much
other a
time on
lot,
their
but
hands.
damn.
There's no.
Very
It's
sick,
gone too
Heavenly.
far. It's
Very.
been gone too far.
Yep,
You
but
got
Shannon was
suspended
sitting
to
there
the
this
left.
morning talking about
Yep.
how that she would never do this type of shit,
Very
but the
sick.
account was 100% her. And the fact that, Moonbeam over there today
Hi,
was like,
Bev.
oh, well, she was like, oh, well, Shannon, what you're going through is temporarily. It's only for a season. And everybody was like, not everybody, because Holly Mae stood clear on it. And she did stand clear on that. But people were just like, oh, we believe that Shannon can change, and we hope that you surround yourself with positive people. And
That nothing is going to change her. Nothing. I promise you that. Let's see. It says a lot of that isn't true. She says what she thinks sounds good. She doesn't mean to say what? Seem to mean it.
Yeah, exactly. Mom interrupted.
Um,
Holly Mae definitely wasn't falling for it.
So when did it all go downhill for her?
So yeah, and I was confused because I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna give her room for change, so you better give it to everybody else too.
absolutely. I agree. I agree 100%.
I've always been a fan of change. And of giving people second chances. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of giving third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chances. So there's that.
Yeah, well,
Hey, honey.
maybe it's just all for
But
the
what
best.
everyone does is their own business. I mean, I'm not going to tell anyone to go where they can and can't sit. By all
Right,
means,
but do they
go.
believe in change for Smashly?
That's
I don't.
true. That is very true. I'm on board
Again,
with that, Dora. I am very much on board with that. I agree. They need to give grace to Smashley as well. And Smashley didn't do half the vile things that someone else did. I mean, there's
I don't
that.
know
But
much
that's
about Smashly. I don't
really.
really, I don't keep up with that one.
She's pretty cool.
I like Smash.
Chen thought she could speak to Queenie and she could. I know, she's grasping for straws, Heavenly. That's all it is. Me too, Nellie. I know, and it's sad, Dawn. It's very sad. They should give her grace. They really should. She deserves it. Smashley does deserve it. Whether people like her or not, she does deserve
Yep.
The
grace.
problem is that people make up and break up, and if you keep following around a certain person because of who they follow, then that's all you're doing is following them around. Does that make sense? I think too often it's too much of a pack mentality, and that the idea that you
It's an
can't go
obsession.
somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go where I want to go. If
I
you don't
find
want me there, that's fine. I get blocked all the time. In fact, Moonbeam just blocked me again. She likes to block me so that I can't see her live, but then she likes to unblock me so she can view mine. Look,
that's right,
Yeah, and I
Heavenly.
don't care about that. Like my thing is the point that you're over here saying these things about everybody else, but you're not even holding your favorites to that standard
right?
or other people.
I agree.
And I ask a valid question. I felt like, the ladies' live that I was in tonight, when I was saying double standards, and I laughed, I- and I asked a question about, the whole CPS thing. I said, um, oh, you're good, PJ. PJ didn't mean to come up, guys.
Okay.
Um, so when I ask a valid question about the CPS thing, because it was made out to be, okay, well, having your kid exposed to online stuff while you're screaming and doing some crazy shit is a form of abuse. So therefore it should be looked into. So I said, is your favorite creators going to be reported? Because we hear their kids in the background
That's
Right.
exactly right.
while they're screaming and yelling.
Well, and so many people are ranting and raving constantly. I mean,
Or exposing, to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else,
Uh-huh.
that's a valid question. That is exactly what she said. And that live is recorded. and the clips from that live can be replayed of when it said, oh, well, I believe that it should be looked into since the call was already made.
Yeah.
And then, it was, I understand that he was poked and that's why he did what he did. They do not want Bernie around. Jazz, I don't care. For a matter of fact, if you actually listened to my live when I first came on and said I was making my amids with Bernadette, I said there are going to be people that don't fucking like her, and that's okay. I don't give a fuck. That's okay. Like, you guys can have your own opinion. It sounds like the double standard to me. Well, yeah, she said it wasn't right that he did that. But then she said, oh, well, it's warranted to look into since the call was already made. So if that's the case, let's hold everybody.
Me too, Violet.
And that's the thing. That's people, and a lot of the.
I mean, honestly speaking, I think that's the whole reason why Moonbeam stepped away from a lot of people, because she didn't feel accepted by everybody. But, I mean, we don't need to hold people accountable to open their arms and like you.
Moonbeam is the whole reason that caused the entire fracture in my group, because of her claiming that I was in Pastor Penny's live one day, and that got Shannon all pissed off at me.
Absolutely. And that's the whole point of the fact of the matter is there are going to be people that don't accept everybody, and that's okay. That's their opinions of those people, and they can have those conversations. But meanwhile, you're sitting in here talking about how you're not going to accept this person, that person, but you're going to accept change from somebody else because you guys pick and choose. That's the issue.
No,
Dad, like,
I did not record a private live.
Because half of y'all are followers. That's the problem.
well, all I'm saying is like, just like in real life, I'm not going to force people who to be friends with.
Facts.
It's the same thing on TikTok, because, I mean, keep in mind, TikTok is like internet. I'm not going to force someone, hey, you have to talk to this person and then talk to them in the back end and this, that, and everything else. Oh, hey, you need to go to this person's life. No.
Absolutely.
I don't care where you go.
Jazz,
I mean,
you said I platformed Florida Man. I sure did, but some of your people was up in a box with Florida Man until recently.
I platformed Florida Man too. It's not, he goes all over the place. It's not really a big feat.
So, I mean, your people was up in a box and there wasn't an issue, right? They were all worried about the bougie receipts. Do I support him doxing people? Absolutely the fuck not. He knows that.
I mean, very true. A lot of people don't see what happens on the back end about
and your people sat
talking
right there when he was doing the shit too. They were having back end conversations with him. And
that's what I was going to say. A lot of people don't see what happens in the back end, and people telling Florida Man, hey, that wasn't cool. Hey, you know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Yep. Can't we say the same with some of your people that sat in a box while Houses was being showed on a screen? Jazz?
Right. Or while people's names was being put up on a screen, even though they didn't want their names.
You realize that all the gifts that I get go to other people, right? Like, I could give a fuck less about that.
I'm just saying, like,
I love how people always want to make it about that, though. It's cute.
Right?
Well, but you say you support yourself, but you're over here pointing a finger at people because they did this and they did that. But
yeah,
a lot of times we say in a live, plenty of times we are not responsible for the people in the boxes.
No, you don't have to agree with everyone. And remember that most people are lying most of the time.
Honestly speaking, Jazz, no. That was not nice and it was not fair. And I did say it in the Discord.
Jazz, you must have missed this morning when I was on a whole spiel about how it was wrong on both sides.
Yeah, but however, is it wrong that Mikey's been pointing the finger at Florida Man and calling out his father and this, that, and everything else? Like I said, we said both sides were wrong.
Jazz, you just look like you got a dog with a bone. You want to take a box and say what you really want to say?
All right.
Who are you talking to?
The Jazz.
Who has a lot to say.
Who has a lot to say.
Not in the
The
box.
holding people accountable is a topic that everyone in this life should be. What should we be accountable for?
That's what my question is. Since they got a lot to say, I thought maybe I'd take a box and ask their fucking question.
Brought up FM's dad before FM left.
We don't even know why Mikey went in that live anyways. Probably because Florida Man was in a box. Because as soon as we saw Florida Man in the box, we seen Mikey roll right in.
Yeah, they've been beefing, and I didn't even watch the live last night.
At this point,
yeah, I know you were live while that
happened. We just
happened.
need to go out back of the bar and beat each other up and see what happens.
Okay, Violet.
I mean, at this point, shit.
I mean, that's how I solve problems.
The parts.
Same.
The parts you all have played in the stuff that is. Jazz, you are definitely wrong. I can't speak for everybody, but regarding me, I have not been a part of any of that ever.
And not just
Nor
that,
do I
but
want to
I'm
know.
sure Dora can say.
I know
I
who
know
you're
she's
talking
never been
about.
in my lives, but Kelly has been in my lives. I don't post that on my lives, so tell me what part I've played in.
Yeah, I don't.
To have
I don't
my
put it up on
record
my
put out there
screen.
and my
I don't
name.
do that shit. So what?
I mean, whenever I seen the picture of it, I said something in the Discord. I don't think that was right to go that far. But again, I'm not his parent. I'm not him. What is that stinking prayer? Hold on. It's the Serenity Prayer.
Which one?
Where
right.
you have to understand that
Right.
you
Grant
can't
me
control
the-
other
yeah.
people. All you can do is control yourself
Absolutely.
and your actions.
That's right.
Yep.
And people need to start remembering that. We cannot control
Absolutely.
other people. Oh, it's not this. It's nope. Yep, it is the Serenity Prayer. It says, "God grant me the serenity to accept the
Yvonne?
things that I cannot
You
change."
want to reply to this person? What they
Who?
said,
Hmm?
saying, Jana, you sat with Shannon when she was vile and laughing too. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Wait, let me find. Hold on. Jazz, I don't know who you are, nor do
We're
I
about to
care
get
about
booted.
who you are. But I'm going to tell you right now, I do not care about what anyone has to say regarding Shannon. I am not a part of that. I was not thinking. I never thought that a lot of her behavior was okay. And if you have an issue with that, you can hop in a box. Until
I'm
then,
not gonna hop in a
shut
box.
your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go and put up with your false accusations. You're coming after all of us, and you don't even know any one of us. And are you even under a real name? Probably not. Come under your name, and I'll have more respect
Probably
for that.
not.
Yep.
And for me, I went with Shannon because she's fucking
32-21.
funny. I still think she's funny. But, you know.
I have nothing nice to say about that.
But honestly, you have to love some people from afar.
Reasons, seasons,
Shelby.
and never again. Like, you know.
Spicy.
They're gone. They're gone. Thank you for fine spirit.
Gosh, oh man, I swear some people are.
I'm sorry.
You know,
I think
that's the
people
thing
should
I
read
have.
the Serenity Prayer just a little bit, a couple times.
Oh, I know, right?
I'm just saying, You can't control, and I have to remind myself about that all the time too. I have a toddler, okay, and if anybody remembers having a toddler and them doing the wildest of stuff, you can't control them.
No. You cannot.
Terrible twos.
She's terrible now.
Oh.
Like, and you just have to remember that about other people as well. You cannot control
Pretty
other
Queen
people.
Lint Liquor's in here.
Lint Linker.
We may have some of our own trolls here,
That's
Jen.
the name? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
I love it. Oh my gosh, I swear.
Clap your hand.
Jay, hi, did you mean to come in?
Hey,
No.
do you mind if Corinne has the rug in the door so she doesn't have
No.
to?
Okay.
I heard something about.
Get the rug out of the door.
It's okay, Pastor Petty.
something about washing their hands. I thought they were talking about the toddler thing. I was like, no.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I was like, hold on a minute. What?
Wait a minute.
What about the rug in the door?
Sounds like they tried to close something in their pocket, had accidentally opened something.
That was too funny.
Oh, I know it, Bob. I know it. I let Jesus take the wheel most days. If she takes that sock bucket and then dumps it everywhere, oh well. I can't control her. You can't.
Exactly.
They're their own human beings.
Jesus fired my guardian
Absolutely.
angel.
Hi,
Hi,
Max.
Mace. Yeah, no, it's true. You kind of have to go along with the flow of their little life and their little antics. You can't. It gets exhausting, but they're just so dang cute. It goes. You know what? Though I'll tell you this: it goes by too fast. I blinked and my eyes have. You know, my kids have grown. It's just crazy. It goes by so fast.
I gotta have a 10-year-old right above her, and I'm like, nope, I don't want her to be 10 just yet. Just
Right?
go back to where I had to take care of you.
Wait until that's what I was saying. It's like they're now double digits. No. My needs and patient.
I'm fixing to have a teenager.
Oh. Wait until then.
And she has a mouth. Oh my gosh. And she doesn't realize it either. I'm like, look, I'm trying. I love you to death, but I'm trying to tell you what you're doing is back talking to me.
Yeah.
It's so upsetting and so mean. And I know you're not trying to be that because I know your heart. I know you don't want to. You're just trying to voice your opinion, though.
Yep.
And when they start rolling their eyes at us, that's funny too.
Lord. Man. My daddy wouldn't even let me tap my foot somewhere.
Right? They kept poking him, knowing he has.
Well, I'm gonna pop down in the comments, guys.
Okay, Dora. Okay.
And hey, till I fall asleep. I'm probably gonna end up falling asleep in the comment section and ended up in somebody else's bullshit tonight.
Probably.
But
watch out for the beans.
Just snuggle up against your snacks and have a good ride.
Right, exactly.
Thank you, Dora. Okay, yeah, that whole thing is a mess. Everything, it's very messy. Oh my goodness, it is very messy.
It is very messy. Apparently, whenever I logged off and went to go put my kids to bed last night, they decided to post my picture again and throw my name live. Yep.
That's crazy. Why are they doing that?
And that was actually right before the Florida Man stuff happened, and I hopped up into Megan's live, and Megan told me, "Baby, stay away from over there. They were just showing your picture again."
Oh wow!
I was like, great.
Hey, Gemma.
Hi, Jenna.
Hello.
I'm
Hey.
thinking allegedly someone's. See, all of this is just too much. It's just way too much.
Why were they showing your picture? What was their?
Yeah, what the heck is?
Because what I was booked for, it was pretty harsh, yes. However, the funny thing is that the people who posted it on the screen got the article that says in the article that the person that was affected honestly felt like I had nothing to do with it and I was just a wrong person at the wrong time, wrong place at the wrong time.
The past
So
should
I'm sure
remain
y'all
the
won't
past.
post that though.
They
No,
should
you
not
just
be
want to
bringing things up like that. That's not okay.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. But yes,
But
if you just look at it at black and blue value, it looks very bad.
the question is, as of today, of this generation,
Mm-hmm.
damn, I done forgot what I was going to say. What? I was being too serious.
In 2025, I am a person who goes to work daily and does not do criminal acts unless if it's speeding. Meaning like
Okay.
vroom vroom.
You lived, you learned, and it's over.
Exactly. The main thing that I needed to learn about, and it's the funny thing, is that I did need to look at the people that I was hanging out with because they were taking
Absolutely.
advantage of me.
Right.
Thank you.
That's
That's
sad.
the
You
first
know,
step.
to
You
be
got to
honest
change
with you
your
guys,
atmosphere.
I don't care about anybody's past. It does not reflect and does not make, as far as my decisions of who I am going to be acquaintances with, friends with, etc. I do not care about that past because that is your past. Anybody that places judgment on anyone regarding their past is, yep, they're just what happens with that is if you notice the people that always point that out with you guys are the ones that have a way more of a past than anybody ever will. So
Well,
what
to
that
be
does is
honest,
they deflect attention away
yeah.
from them, and they want to put it on someone else all the time.
Yeah, and to be honest, if you look at it in black and white value, it's kind of hard to be like, oh my gosh. But if you look at it whenever you open up the book and you see what actually happened, you're like, oh, okay, never mind. We're pointing at a finger at someone who had nothing to do with it at all.
Exactly. There's that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't
just
know.
how I feel about it.
I've never ever judge someone based upon anything that they've done in the past. As long as
No,
it's
open up the
present,
book.
then look into things if you want to. I don't because I don't feel it's necessary. I just it's not my place.
Yeah, it's not my place either. That's the reason why
Right.
I did used to go around everywhere, and I do.
Hi,
I don't
Firebird.
hang out with everybody anymore, but I do set selective hang out with people who I keep other people afar because I'm like, maybe I need to take a step back and listen. Reason
Right.
being is because of the stuff that I've been through. There's a reason why there isn't, not everybody and their mama has my phone number on this application. Why? Because of the stuff that I've been through. It's hard
Right.
for me to trust people.
And I completely understand. I completely understand. It
You're
is
right,
hard.
Natalie.
It's
We're
really
gonna try to get back to fun lives.
Exactly, Nellie. Exactly. Well, my last one was
This one's
when
been
everyone,
going pretty
all
good.
these, it's been okay. It's
Everybody
been
who
okay.
is wondering about the Annabelle doll, she is not out on the loose. She is at she's at the museum that she's supposed to be at. The dude went live and showed Annabelle in her case where she's supposed to be at.
She's
No,
in
she's
Pennsylvania and she's like 20 minutes away.
Annabelle's
in
still
the kitchen.
running around. That's just a
Stay for me to leave
knockoff.
my house.
I got Annabelle with me right now.
Oh yeah, we're having Casket's doll.
Having a cup of tea in my kitchen.
Why do people care about that? I think it's hilarious. What the
It's
heck?
Because I'm superstitious. Have you met me? Do you think I'm not superstitious? Everything that can freakishly go wrong happens.
I'll drop
yeah.
kick Annabelle. If she comes over here, I'll drop kick her.
That's
right
what.
into
That's
the
why.
ocean.
Because when my house burns down tomorrow, you're gonna remember this conversation.
Oh my god!
Don't speak it into existence. First of all, Kelly, that's not going to happen.
We talked
Secondly,
earlier. We
well,
talked
Kelly.
about
I
this
feel you. I
earlier.
feel you there, Kelly. Because
Kelly.
honestly, my first car accident that I've ever gotten into,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
the strangest story ever. The first time I ever, actually got in trouble, it's the beyond means, and it's you would never see it, but I have the same luck as well. If something's gonna happen to me, it's gonna be like the biggest thing in the world.
We call it the purple hippopotamus situation.
Yeah.
The purple hippopotamus.
Yep. Because think about the weird. Okay, so way before
Oh my
dad,
gosh!
Look, there's that pretty girl.
way before my dad
There's
got
that
sick,
pretty
we used
girl.
to tease him that he was going to die because a purple hippopotamus was going to fall on him.
Oh my goodness!
What
Very,
in
very
the
obscure thing to
world?
do, right? My
Yeah.
father died of a disease that less than 1 in 100,000 people get. He had like the rarest form of
Wow.
this. Okay.
Well,
Right,
But
Miz?
but
Me
it's not,
too.
it's not hereditary, and his brother died of it, and I have it. And it's mathematically, I have better chance of being struck by lightning and winning the lottery than of getting this fucking disease.
Hey, how about this? Think about winning the lottery more than wanting that disease.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
I know. Look, I buy
Perfect.
tickets, okay? I won $20 in
She
scratch
does.
off yesterday.
She plays.
Hey.
She does the scratch offs all the time.
50.
I
You
don't
always
do the
split.
scratch offs anymore. I used to way back when. Now I
Kind of
just go
addicting.
now I just go on an app and watch people do scratchers. Live vicariously through them.
I like to play the games, like the bingo and the word search.
Yeah, I love the bingo and the word. Those are my favorite ones.
They're fun. They're $3, and like you get a stack of 30 of them. How about it?
Right? How about it? Oh my goodness. I'm thinking about doing that because honestly, some the people who I work, like my second job, you know the one I'm talking about, Kelly. Some people buy these little scratch off tickets for people to buy, and like charge people only like $10, and you like scratch the little sticky thingy, and then you get whatever's on the card.
Huh.
So I'm thinking about possibly incorporating that in somewhere.
I always say diversify. You can never have too many streams of income. Like, seriously, either tell people how to start something. Always diversify your income streams.
Yes.
Can't stress that enough.
Right.
Thanks, absolutely. Grab a couple gummies, grab a cold beverage, and just sit down with a good quarter.
And then, don't forget to have a pen and paper in front of you because you'll forget all of it later.
You come to the realization that you need to step back and stop watching. Yeah, I don't blame you.
That is very true. Honestly speaking, back to when I used to like hang out in boxes and not give a care in the world of what people were saying, it was so much easier.
It is. I'm telling you right now, I have fought hard to protect my peace, and it is best to just step back. It really is. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. I'm telling you right now, it's so much better.
I'm very careful about who I allow to interact with me.
Mm-hmm.
Way easier than what you do now. Yeah. Yep.
Yep, I'm protecting my own peace.
It's the best thing to do.
No issue and no problem in that, to be honest.
It's been.
I don't need to borrow bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have plenty of things. I have plenty of things to waste time with here at my house.
Yeah, because tomorrow, you need a video. Go live tomorrow when the house is burning down.
Oh my gosh, Levon!
You better say
It's not gonna happen.
Roses.
Don't say that.
Hi, Megan.
When it happens tomorrow, it's funny because I told you I just put new homeowners insurance on the other day. Shit, not the other day I did.
You're
And,
fucking Annabelle
Hey,
17
I'm
in the
just,
kitchen.
and
I'm
so
just
I thought it was
saying.
a nutcase because I asked them a ton of questions about like what they do and don't cover. Like exactly, like okay, well, if a stampede happens and the dinosaurs come back, like you guys covering the septic system.
Oh
Oh my
my gosh.
If
god.
there's
That's
an
great.
electromagnetic pulse, are you covering the electrical system?
Kelly, I bet you didn't ask them this
For
one. I
loss.
bet you didn't ask the insurance agency this one.
Did they flag your account whenever you asked
Let
them
me-
any questions? I'm
They
just
probably
Did
saying.
you ask
Let me tell
them?
ya,
Did you
they
ask
probably
them if
should.
you were covered for falling planes?
Oh yes, that too. Don't
Yeah,
forget
that
about
was-
Donnie Darko.
So-
Gosh.
So I used to live near an airport.
Oh my gosh.
I actually used to live near BWI, and at one point a plane did crash 2 streets down from me.
Oh my gosh.
It
Hey,
wasn't a
hey.
big plane, it was a
I
little
love Donnie
one.
Darko. Donnie
Yeah,
Darko
it
is
totally crashed, like because it missed the runway. I used to live really close to the airport.
yeah.
And-
Yikes. No, thank you.
I mean, the
yeah, so-
airport's right down the road from me, but I'm not.
So
gonna
anyway,
think so.
and also, they probably should have asked because I insured this house under my mom's name, because I have a shit ton of homeowners insurance claims that I've filed over the years because I have been through 2 floods and a fire.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
My life,
I would have charged you out the rent.
I legit, I remember. Okay, so I remember the moment I bought my renter's insurance policy. Okay, my sister walked down this hallway of a house we were renting and says, "Is that mold?"
Oh
And I
my
called
gosh.
Geico and got myself a policy right that minute. A year and a half later, I'm in Florida at a convention, sipping a margarita at 2:00 in the at 8:00 in the morning, like just enjoying my view, right? And I get a call from the lady who was watching my house while I'm out of town. My house flooded from
my
the third
goodness.
floor down. The valve stem of the bathroom, the toilet on the third floor popped, like from
Oh my
pressure,
goodness.
and caused 30,000 gallons of water to flood from the third floor to the second floor to the first floor, out down the front of my brownstone and into my basement.
Oh my goodness.
It
That's
was
crazy.
That is
Did you have
wild.
to pay for that water bill?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did you have to pay for the water bill?
I had to pay the fucking water bill.
Guys,
Well,
that's
it's funny because the water company caused the problem. But
Right.
That
They
is
should be
so
paying
funny.
my bill.
oh god,
Right?
it destroyed almost everything. And it was my apartment, my brother's apartment, my business. Like it destroyed everything.
Oh my goodness. But I can see it.
That's
Knock on-
what I said. But you never know how you might end up homeless. Okay, I was on
You
top
never
of the world.
You never
But
did it.
I was homeless.
Yeah.
That's true, Nelly. That is very true.
I see these towels are dried.
Oh yeah. And that's the funny thing about it, to be
Make
honest.
sure you check your dryer lint thing and clean it out real good.
Yes, I cleaned
Yep.
the dryer real good.
Don't forget to stick your vacuum hose cleaner down it too. And then check the little hose. Man, I be seeing all those Facebook little things that I haven't cleaned this out since gosh knows how long, and it's like big old clumps of lint in the
yeah,
in
you
the,
see ones
in
where
the
they
thing.
come in from the outside.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but see, I had my dryer worked on a couple of about 6 months ago, so I know it's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that's
good.
the dryer. That's not the
The-
vent to the outside.
Yeah, to the vent to the outside.
Yeah, you
We
gotta
did it
clean
the
that
next
shit
day.
out.
Oh,
It
okay.
gets bad.
Because honestly speaking, for most people's dryers, it's caused by the vent first, and then it goes to the dryer that gets the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, fire's well on
Thank
the
you,
way. By the time you know
Firebird.
the dryer's on fire.
Oh
I
yeah.
use too much Snuggles.
Oh, it's not as bad as whenever, because I work from home, right? I went to walk out, like I was hearing a big old commotion outside, and I went to walk out of my office area after I got done with the call, and there's a fire as tall as my boyfriend, and they're all freaking out. They're all, get the baby and run. I walk to the sink,
Yeah,
grab the big
Green
old
Giant.
crock pot full of water and put out the fire.
So why did it catch on fire?
It was the funniest thing ever, to be honest. Funniest thing. I was like, are y'all serious? I would be petrified to see what y'all would do like in another situation. Like shit.
I always tell people, if you're getting arrested, call me. I'm the person you want. I am the person you want. Oh, you have no idea what I've gone through. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm really good at figuring out things. I work well on my feet.
I'll be like, hold one moment. I gotta call my attorney.
Just tattoo my number on your arm. You'd be good.
Give me 1 second. I need to.
Yeah, when they say we'll give you a court appointed
attorney.
attorney. No, hold on. I gotta call Kelly. Wait a minute.
Court appointed attorney.
At one point, one of my employees got arrested, and
Oh my gosh.
he had to tell his girlfriend is to call me because she didn't even know where he was going. Like, and I spent the entire day getting his ass out of jail.
Oh my Jesus.
Heck no.
Oh, Annabelle, look at you.
Annabelle. Annabelle says, oh heck no. Oh heck no.
Yeah, I don't like scary movies, and I don't like dolls at all.
Hey,
I'm really
Annabelle
not
could
much
be
of
your
a doll
best
person
friend
either,
as long as
to
you
be
don't piss
honest.
her off.
I want to drop kick Annabelle. Bring her over here.
My
go
grandma
get
used to
Robert.
give me old
She's
dolls.
gonna go get Robert the doll.
And
Oh
then I
my
used
God.
to put them in my closet. I mean, I love the dolls. They were very beautiful and everything else like that. But I used to put them in my closet because I didn't.
Are you talking about the China dolls or stuff like that?
Yeah, like I can't even remember.
Those
They're
porcelain dolls.
scary.
Yes, the porcelain dolls. Yes.
Yes.
Though.
I don't
They're
like
pretty, but they're
eyes.
scary.
The eyes
Sometimes
looking at me.
I always wondered if those was really human hair on them dolls.
Ooh.
I never like took I never took them out to see.
Depends on the doll.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the trick.
Because a lot of times they would have used the materials they had around.
And the sad thing is I probably lost all of them. But like, keep in mind these were like Victorian dolls, so if I could have found one, like they're probably worth like a buttload.
You know what? Yeah, if you would have known what you known back now, like you would have known back then, yeah, those would have been some money.
Oh no, but the thing about it is I did keep them in. The only thing that was wrong with them is the outer shell that it was keeping them in. Other than that, they were in pristine. Because I kept them in my closet. I didn't want to see them.
Violet said, I had a porcelain clown doll when I was little. I loved her, and her name was Nellie. I'm sorry, Nellie. I can't stand clowns. Oh my
like
God.
Take a moment of silence for Nelly.
I don't like clowns either. No, thank you.
Well,
Porcelain and
I know
clowns?
you won't be coming
No.
to my house because I got clowns.
Oh, heck no. They scare me. I don't like them. That's funny, though.
Yeah, I used to clean houses, and the
How can you be
craziest
scared
thing.
of clowns when you associate with TikTok?
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Anyways. No, we used to clean houses, and we used to clean this one house that was Lady Bird Johnson's house. Someone else actually owns it now.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
that thing is really haunted. It really is. We used to
I
have people
totally
get locked
am.
into
Ugh.
certain areas. Like, it was crazy.
I bet.
But it was a really cool house.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Fizz. That was a Millennium person doll. Yeah, no. I didn't. I just kept them in my closet because I wasn't too keen on them. It was just
I don't
felt like
blame
someone
you.
was staring at me.
That's what it felt like. Yeah.
So I was like, no, you're gonna go in the closet. Sorry.
Exactly. No,
I'm gonna
thank
turn you into the doll abuse.
Hey,
Doll
leave
They were
dolls
in
alone.
pristine condition. So go ahead.
Dolls have feelings too.
Oh, heck no. Nope.
Wow.
I
Honestly
don't
speaking,
know.
the dolls are really not worth that much anymore. They used to be.
It's been just
A year or two
too.
ago, there used to be people who'd buy them for like by the hundreds.
Man, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this damn pizza.
This is just bullying dolls at this point. Now you're calling them worthless. No wonder they turn and haunt people.
You've been to the state with ton and you're yeah, exactly. Get away. Yep, Mama Kay. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, what happened, Nelly? Your phone?
Her phone went kaput, I think.
Probably. Mine, you know what? This is like, wait a minute, let me think. 2 times or 3 times now I've been live and my phone decided to unalive, you know what I mean? And the battery,
I
yeah.
don't know how you
And
don't make
so
charge it.
I'd hurry up and charge it, and I would just hit resume live, and nobody knew I was even
live,
my
and then
phone died.
everybody's back. Oh
They're
my
still all there. Yeah.
I
I'm
just
all,
went for a
right,
phone
well,
call. And I'm still here.
it was
Nobody even noticed.
no, it just said I was like pause. You forgot to plug it in my life.
Plug it
I
in.
always try. Now I
If you're
try
gonna
my
stream
best.
me, Moonbeam, if you're gonna stream me, you should unblock me.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of rude to fucking have me blocked and be streaming me.
Not kind of
Well,
rude. It's full
she's
blown rude.
in all fairness, she's streaming my
At
life.
least subscribe to it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
She is.
stream.
Thank goodness for your iPad, Nelly.
Profile.
Jenna, you famous.
You know what's funny is they're gonna get bored because I don't bring drama. And, you know, if that's what they're looking for, they're streaming the wrong live.
We are
Now,
here
mind
for the
you,
laughs.
yes. Now I can't say that drama has to sound mean, but I just try to tone it down.
Mm-hmm.
I try to avoid it
Babes.
at all costs.
Need like a
Is it
really
past their bedtime? No, their bedtime's like at 3 a.m. now. Come on, Steve.
Who's got a really
I don't
boring
know.
story?
I don't know. I know I don't.
Ooh, I told Hair Junkie earlier he should start doing bedtime stories.
Oh my gosh.
No, but here,
Like 8
Junkie
o'clock at
stories are
night. Just, yeah,
interesting.
settle up with a warm cup of cocoa.
No, thank you.
Hair Junkie tells a story about cement shoe lady upstairs. And, yep. Sounds like a Tuesday afternoon.
Thank you.
No, we just need a really boring story, and then they won't listen because it's too boring.
I think most of my stories are boring. I could talk. Huh?
Girl, you can talk for the world.
Oh, you guys can hear it?
Yes. Keep
Nice.
playing it. Don't turn it down. Do not turn it
Oh,
down.
heck no, I'm not. Are you kidding me? No way, Jose.
This is a good song if someone's streaming us.
It's on my playlist. That's funny. So did you guys hear about Phil Robertson, the Duck Dynasty dad?
Oh, yes, I did. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. You have a good night too,
cried.
Poplar
It was like-
Demand. Me too.
Yeah, since I live in Louisiana, good night, Popular Demand. Since I live in Louisiana, like I heard the day of, like hours.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people who actually know them by name, like have met them, shook their hands, used to go golfing with them and everything. Like,
Yeah, I cannot. I saw a picture of him before he passed. Oh my gosh, he looks so sick.
I
Poor
cried.
guy. Oh yeah,
I heard it was due to Alzheimer's. That
it
makes me
was.
sad because
Yeah.
That's
Apparently his wife's not that far behind him.
No, they were both put in a nursing home together.
Oh no! But I
It is
love
terrible,
her.
Meg.
She was so amazing.
Yeah.
Opens up your door.
Usually when a
And
loved
her
one, like
puppies.
a spouse passes, usually
Don't
9 times out of 10, it doesn't take much longer for the wife or husband to go to.
don't remind me. My grandma is still out there. Okay.
Oh.
And my grandpa passed away, and they were like attached at the hip.
Sorry.
But she's doing okay for now.
That's good. That's good.
She's doing okay. My aunt is taking care of her. Well,
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
She's seeing it as a view of I should be a fighter because my husband would want me to be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good way to look at it. Absolutely.
Yes.
So what day is it for everyone?
Tuesday.
Lies.
It's still technically Tuesday at my time.
Gemma's in the
Lies.
future. Gemma's over in Wales.
Gemma's in the future. I mean, only 40 more minutes, and then it'll be Wednesday.
There you go.
Well, it's 5 a.m. So
That is such a trip.
How is it in the future? How is my Wednesday forecast look like?
Because she's
wow.
What are our lottery numbers?
oh well, they haven't come out yet, but it's very windy.
It's Wednesday for us cool people.
For us.
Yeah, we're not in the cool club. We're not in the cool club. Cool
I
kids
still
club.
have 49 minutes. Well, no, 39 minutes until I'm in the cool club. Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 hours till I am. Dang it.
Officially 3 days until I turn the dreaded 30.
Oh no.
I got 40 minutes.
You're only 29.
At 30? Gosh. I've been
Oh my
that for at least 2 or 3
gosh.
years now.
Kissing my 20s goodbye. More
That makes
midlife
my giggle
crisis.
so hard. It's not as bad as you think. Honestly, the funny thing is my 30th birthday. I think I was pregnant, so it wasn't too eventful.
I was pregnant for my 25th, so
I was pregnant for my 21st, and then I was pregnant for my 30th. So yeah, it was pretty uneventful.
My
Oh,
son
thankfully,
turned 1 on my 30th.
I'm not.
Well, he was turning 1 right after my 30th birthday in June next month. Yeah. You wish you were 30, Nelly? I do, but I don't.
Well, you
What's
guys are
it like
wishing
living in the
30. I don't
past?
want to. I want to stay 29. I want to stay in my
Oh my goodness.
Don't. No, you don't need
I don't
to.
even know where my 20s have gone.
It's better. It's better. Just go ahead and
It
say goodbye
does.
to
It
20s.
is.
It gets better.
It does. It gets better. Mm-hmm.
Tell
I don't even know
Absolutely.
what happened from like as soon as I turned 18 up. That's
Mm-hmm.
all gone. Like I don't know where it's
Yeah,
gone.
Oh yeah, you just blink and it's done.
Nelly.
And I've only just got an
Hey,
ID as well.
I'm gonna go
So
on mute and I'll be right back. She's telling
Okay.
his name about the incident that took place with those other guys.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
not even
She's
lying.
watching.
Right?
She's watching Sons of Anarchy, and I'm not supposed to say. I can't tell
That's one
her.
of my favorite shows.
Me too. Me too. I love it.
But
Hang
no,
in
all
there. It
serious.
gets worse.
Hang in here, it gets worse.
I've only just got ID, okay, and I'm nearly 30. And since I've had it, I've not even been asked for it. But yet, when I didn't have it,
Wow.
every time I had it, didn't have it.
Violet. Oh my gosh, you're missing out. You've got to start. I'm telling you, you will not regret
Oh my
it.
gosh. I'm sorry,
You will
I was
not
hooked
regret
by
it.
the first episode. Man.
Don't, no. Don't
I'm not
say
gonna
that.
say
Don't
nothing
say that.
else.
Wait, Violet, not you. Violet, I have to get rid of that comment. I'm so. How do I get rid of it? No, I can't. I can't mute you. I don't want to mute
Yeah,
you.
you can.
You're
You
not.
are you are the host. You can mute
I
her
know,
by
but how do I
seconds.
get rid of that comment? I don't want Levon to see.
You've got
I got you.
No, just tell Yvonne not to look.
Don't look.
Oh, come on. You know she's going to.
Here,
There we
just
go.
go one.
It's gone.
Get
It's gone now.
hurry.
I gotta get
That
to
is
the.
huge. That was huge. Violet, I'm going to
There we
kick
go.
your little butt.
He's gone.
Can
Amen.
I mute Violet for 5 seconds? Let me see. Let me do that real quick to get rid of it. Oh my
Problem
gosh,
solved. We
that's
got rid of it.
and that's a huge. That is huge. I'm telling you, that is huge. Let me see how I do this. Oh my
First
gosh.
time I've ever spammed a chat
No, I can't.
without
I don't want to do
getting
that. I can't do that.
hate.
Oh my gosh, that oof. It is. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, Violet, you little stinker. But I'm telling you, whoever has not watched it yet, I highly recommend watching it. It's one of those shows where you don't even think it's a show anymore because it pulls you in that much.
Oh my
You
god.
seriously believe it's all real.
Well,
That good.
see, my daddy was a biker, so I just like it's what I now. I used to hate. We used
I
to.
grew
My
up
dad
with
used to
it
be what's
too.
called a free patch. He used to hang out with everybody. So I've never seen the nitty gritty, but that's like how it just envisions my world. Like I'm so used to that.
Absolutely,
Everybody
me too.
taking up for each other and things
Yep.
like that. Like that's what I'm used to.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Unknown. I see you. Thank
I am
you.
awful with TV shows.
evening
I'll
going?
start
So
watching them and
sweet.
then I'll get bored.
Oh, I'm so awful with TV shows right now as well because I have a toddler and she takes over the phone or the TV. Thank you, Unknown.
She's like, give me that phone, mommy.
Oh no, it's not
That
the
was
phone.
really
You
sweet,
can't
Miss
have
Unknown.
my
Thank you
phone.
so
I tell the
much.
both of them, nope, go.
Do they have
As
their
far as the TV, I
do
let her
they
have
have
it.
tablets?
We
Thank
had
you.
a phone that she was watching on. However, that phone has gone missing. So that just tells me no, I need to get her one. Good thing it was one of my old phones, and I really don't care where it went.
Well, there's that. You know what I mean?
Yep,
There's that.
I mean, I could tell you she's her father's daughter because I mean, the first time we met and he came over to my house, he lost a phone in my house. Even when we were moving it out and like getting everything out of the house and there was nothing in there, we still couldn't find it. I was like, how?
Okay, I'm back. I wanted to cry.
Oh no.
Welcome back, Levon. Not that Shannon. Did you want to be in a box, love?
I ain't gonna bother.
I don't think so, to be honest.
I don't think
Criminal
so.
Minds is the
People
only one
rolling
that I watch
around, clicking their
completely.
phones. I think the boyfriend and the kids are asleep, to be honest, because they haven't came yelling at me to get out of the office yet.
Hi, Travel Mom. How are you?
I know I've ended up in some strange places.
Oh yeah, I usually if I'm gonna actually fall asleep in someone's live,
Hi, Desi.
I usually search their name and then click on it so I don't end up in someone else's live because keep in mind I usually hang out with people who do battle, so I can wake up to like a lion. I have woken up to like someone gifting a lion and it waking me up, and I'm
funny.
like,
But hey, it's a lion.
y'all could have warned me. Gosh.
Well, Smash
especially
said,
when reset used to be at like 3 a.m. Oh yeah, no.
Right.
Well, Smashley said to share. For example, if you're in Smashley's live, share her live to yourself just in case you fall asleep. Then it will not do that. I guess that's a little trick. I had no idea.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Either searching their name or sharing or going into it with a share, yeah, it can do that as well. It kind of goes around the loop.
Gotcha.
What happens
Oh
if you just
yeah,
have
that
window
lion
up?
surely did wake me up. I was like,
I
what
know
the
it's
heck?
Mama T. How are you? Just stopping. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Unknown. It was good to see you. I
All right,
hope
we'll
you
see you
have a
later.
wonderful
Take it
night.
easy.
For the gift.
Bye, Miss Unknown. Because yeah, my friends, we used to hold like sleep live boxes where everybody would sleep in a box. Someone would be playing music or just
I
talking.
remember that. I remember
And
those days.
like we used to end up in the strangest of places whenever their phone
I
would
bet.
go kaput. I'd wake up and be like, whose live am I in? I don't even know.
Also
this
put in a
person.
picture in picture. We're also. Oh.
I kind of assume that half the
That
people
too.
are asleep.
But the thing about it is that if you're in a box, you can't do picture-in-picture mode because then it puts you on teacup, and if you're gone for too long, then it kicks you out of the box.
You get booted.
Teacup anyway.
Teacup, this.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Because it shows a teacup.
Okay, I got you.
Well, I'm the only one that turns their phone off to go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't turn my phone off ever.
My phone is constantly on silent.
No, mine's full up. Like if my real phone, because I'm using my other phone. So if I get a phone call in, like it's like I'm a 10. I'm that.
Nobody rings me or anything, so my phone just stays on silent because.
Oh yeah.
Well, for me,
if I'm getting a phone call, it's a scam call. So.
For me, it's 12:30 at night. Most people shouldn't be calling.
Surprisingly, here recently, I have not had much scam callers. Thankfully.
Oh God, I got a bunch of them. But I also made the mistake of shopping for insurance, so there's that.
There's that. Be careful, you guys. Really be careful about where you shop at because you will be surprised about them selling your information.
Oh God, every place sells your information.
Yeah.
Every place sells your information. Trust me. Even places that say that, even places that say that you're not selling your information, sell your information.
Yeah,
Violet, I love Fortnite. And I'm so obsessed that it's on the iPhone now.
I hear y'all. When you get off the live or TikTok, go on your phone and look up Google or go on your Facebook page and see what comes up as advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you look at.
What was it? In the group chat, we used to always joke about peanut butter. If we talked about peanut butter, then the next time you went and you check your feed, you saw your advertisement, it'd be a couple like commercials for Jif or Peanuts or wherever the fuck.
Well, the funny thing is going on to Facebook and seeing what Facebook pulls up.
Well, because especially with
there
these.
we go. Oh, sorry, Jem. I didn't mean to mute you. I'm trying to give more access to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I accidentally hit mute instead of moderator thingy. You okay? Oh, Mama T. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose.
Jeez.
I've been playing for a month.
This season is a little rough. I will say that.
I don't have enough coordination
for a long time.
They're talking about Fortnite. This season has been. I like it, to be honest, because you don't have to worry about going around and looking for the AMO.
I'm sorry, Fortnite. Nah, it was good years ago. Now it's
the thing about Fortnite with me though is I don't play to be good. I just play to be silly and to be a dweeb. So
when did you start playing it?
I started playing it in 2017 when it came out.
Right at the start. See, so that was back when it was fun.
Oh yeah, I still make it fun then too. Like me and my friends will get on, and sometimes we do try and tough it out. But most of the time, I tell them I'm like, don't expect me to do like amazing. Okay, I'm the biggest dweeb there is.
I miss when like the old times where like you'd have a bot that was just really not good, and it'd be the last person, and you'd just be able to mess with it.
What's the premise of Fortnite?
To be the only person To be the last person alive.
Well, I mean, like, what type of game is it?
It's a first person pew pew.
Okay, all right.
Well, most of it is. They've also
I don't play
incorporated a lot
games,
more stuff.
so I don't
But
have kids, so there's that.
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff incorporated in there. I've honestly been liking to play the Lego version. It's really cool. And you're like building stuff and things like that. You're just basically accomplishing goals. I heard that they've put on a racing part. There's all kinds of stuff you could do on Fortnite now. It's really crazy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I don't build to begin
the other
with.
day, but that was about it.
I don't build to begin with. I'm sorry. I was never a builder. I will never be a builder.
Right.
Some people who do it, I'm like, how? How?
Yeah, I've just never been into games.
Hey, if anybody is in my area, Waste Management is hiring, and you can make $37 to $50 an hour.
Ooh.
But then you have to deal with stink all day.
That's a good point. There's that.
Well, the thing about it is
I don't even know how to play that, Violet. I don't have enough coordination.
Yeah,
I don't even.
Like I said,
How do you not have coordination? What do you mean? You just fall out of the chair when you're playing?
Sure, that's it. No, the hand, you goofball.
You really do need some hand-eye coordination, to be honest. But it's a lot easier to pick
listen,
up than
I can do that at any time. I can literally fall out of a chair at any time. No, that's not it. It's the eye-to-hand coordination stuff.
Okay, but I'm bad about that as well.
I got it. She tries to jump over the bridge with the controller.
Dude, I trip over flat ground. Okay, there will literally be like one tiny pebble, and I would trip over it. Okay.
See, I'm telling you.
I'm just telling you, it's bad.
I had to have
like Call of
emergency
Duty.
surgery
However,
on my leg from a fall. I had to have emergency surgery from a fall. Okay, so.
What was the Bush president, Desi?
Oh, not my friend posting the photo whenever we all dressed up as Boba Fett. Yes. This is the way.
Love it.
I'm sorry. I love the new Star Wars that's going on right now, to be honest. I mean, it's hard for some people to remember all the stuff, but I love it. Like I said, I don't play to be good. I just play to play.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Who's the sneaky account?
It's okay. I got you. Hold on, Shelby.
Huh?
I thought you are.
Jeez.
I blocked your sneaky.
Not the sneaky. God.
Oh, that's why you were blocked. No, just
Oh, Violet knows. Okay. I got you.
Well, you got everybody's attention. FYI.
Oh, you know what? I can't even tell you how many people got blocked when she was a mod.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so now I'm doing damage control. So
hey, at least I didn't make the cut. I figured I would though.
No, here it is. Like, I think what happened, and this is one thing I think I was going to discuss. I don't know if it was going to be this live or another one, but I'll just go ahead and say it. If we sit with someone, or that's what they want to call it, or if we support them as a friend, or if we're a mod for someone, that doesn't mean we are the same person. I repeat, It doesn't mean that we are the same person. It doesn't mean that we think alike, that we talk alike, we walk alike. That's not what it means.
Honestly, it doesn't even always mean you like somebody.
If I decided to walk away, that doesn't mean that you come at me saying, "Well, didn't you this, didn't you that?" No. That's not going to happen anymore. That's not going to happen. I'm so tired of that.
I know I need this. I need a Switch now, and I need the little stickers for the Nightmare Before Christmas. I want it now.
There you go.
I'm a huge fan.
I see it so many times in lives. Don't you sit with so and so? What does that mean? What does
Right.
that
Depends
even
on what day it
mean?
is.
Are
Depends on
we
how
in the living
interesting they
room
were.
with them?
Kelly, it depends on what day it is.
Depends on how interesting they were.
Jeez
Depends on
Louise.
what's going on in the live. Were they being funny or were they being mean? Like,
Right. Because if people are being mean, I'm not going to tend to be there.
right?
The
I like
only
when people are
thing
laughing, not being mean.
the only thing that I can control is my life. I cannot control other people's decisions and their lives. That's not,
Very
that
true.
doesn't happen, you know?
That's the reason why I'm not sitting here screaming and hollering at the people that they're doing the things that they're doing to me. I'm just like, okay, fine, go ahead and do it.
Right?
Like,
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to turn off my phone and I'm going to sleep in my great big cushy bed. And I'll sleep just fine.
right?
Right? I'm not going to let this
Honestly,
app make me lose any sleep.
all the
To be-
drama on
Good
here
at sleeping.
it never, ever, ever prevents me from sleeping. Ever.
It really doesn't. And to be honest, like I had a group of friends I used to hang out with like 3 years ago, and someone had like quote unquote infiltrated that group, and it really taught me back then on not to really give a baloney hoo-ha about, you know, being blocked, this, that, and everything.
Okay, Shelby. Right. Exactly.
It's at the end of the day, honestly, if it's really affecting you that bad, you need to unplug your phone and you need to
Absolutely.
go outside. Go
Absolutely.
hang out with some people. Because I can't tell you about being blocked by for some people. It's a breath of fresh air to me. I just
Well,
go
of
outside,
course.
go hang out, go do something real life. Then
Absolutely. That's another thing. I think that when people go real life on this app, I think it's absolutely ridiculous, uncalled for. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it never will. It just never
Yeah.
will.
it won't.
I don't get it.
Because
This is an app.
and to have so much hate for someone like that,
That's
like,
what I don't
are
understand
you
either.
okay? Do
That's
you need
exactly
some help?
right. That's exactly what I want to ask them.
I think some of these
They
people need
hate
a hug.
perfect strangers. Perfect strangers.
Like, I'll be the person that'll give you a hug. Doesn't mean I like you, but I'll be the person that gives you a hug. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Like, man.
Yeah.
For me, you get what you give. So I am lovely as fuck. But if you're gonna disrespect me, I'll give you the same attitude back.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Well, people don't like it when I stand up for myself. All of a sudden I'm the villain. It's like, all right, well, if that's what it is, and that's what it is.
There's a thing that's called a block button, or you can just swipe and unfollow. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
I think I was in OG's box one time, and someone was like, man, I wish I could just have your sense of, whatever. Like, and it's like, well, whenever you have like a good 20, 30 people like block and unfollow you, you kind of learn a sense of stability of in the end,
absolutely,
I should look at my boyfriend, and I should look at my daughter, and I should look at the people around me and appreciate them more, because they are the people who affect me. They are the people who I should be worried about, not people online.
Absolutely.
See, I could be blocked by people, but I really don't know.
And the thing is I'm not saying that you can meet really cool people and genuinely kind and have good friendships, because definitely. I do. But the rest, I'm sorry, if you have a drama, and if I speak up about it, and this is the thing, I don't speak up about just any type of drama on here. Absolutely not. I just don't. But if it's something pretty major and I completely think it's not right, then I might speak up here and there. But I'm not going to hold a live and talk about it for an hour, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm not going to do that.
Not for day. I mean, honestly speaking, my life has nothing to do with any of it. So
Exactly.
it also helps. But the thing also is that to make being so mad at someone to have to want to call their like ruin their whole life
Right.
is
Right.
wild to me.
It
Like
is.
I've never thought of that. I've
Yeah,
never.
you're
Me
trying to
either.
get someone fired. It's just
It's never come to my mind to think about doing something like that ever.
No. Now, am I
So-
nosy? Would I look something up? Sure, but to actually sit here and contact people, to actually sit here and, do this, no. No. Gosh.
Nelly.
It's crazy.
But I mean, I wouldn't mind meeting some friends from TikTok in real life and becoming real good friends. But again, I'm that type of person who I keep people at a distance because of everything that I've been through.
Right.
It's hard. It's like a double negative. But like, I'm not going to let it affect me to where I'm just downright bashing people.
Absolutely not. Exactly. There's no need for that. Absolutely not. And that's the thing, excuse me, sometimes when you're friends with someone who has a very, very, very strong personality, I'll just put it that way, and you mistakenly allow opinions to direct your thinking, maybe, or change your opinion, if you will. And then when everything is said and done, you go to you watch the same people that they don't like, but you base your opinion off of them individually rather than because someone else doesn't like them, right? So you want to you're kind of in the middle of that. You're like, what do I do? Well, when it's all said and done, go take some time to get to know these people for who they are. Because I'm telling you right now, my mind and my just everything, my outlook is so different. There's people that I went head to head for because, there's people I went head, through. And now I'm like, why would I? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I didn't even know who they were. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Oh, I'm glad, Nelly. It makes perfect sense, Nelly. Perfect sense. But, like
Jenna,
Smashley, for example, yes.
I think we were both victims.
Of what? Oh, yes.
What you just said.
Yes, definitely. I'll say Smashley, for example. I did go toe to toe with her, but when I went into her live and just basically saying like, "Hi, I come in peace," I'm telling you, my entire opinion changed. Like I really like her. Like I truly, genuinely like her. That's just one example. Another one, Miss Unknown. There was nothing personal between her and I. Nothing. And she came in here. I come in peace. And I'm like, heck yeah, you come in peace. Hop in a box. I have nothing against you. Nothing. That kind of stuff. And it's been so nice and so freeing, if that makes sense. It's unbelievably so much better. So much better. Right, Leo baby? It's so different. It's just different. It's so much better. I keep getting people in boxes and then I don't see them. I don't know if it's a mistake. I have no idea what's going on here. Do you see that, Kelly? Levon, do you guys see that?
No.
I keep seeing people.
Yeah, I'm seeing different names and stuff. Then again,
Are
you know
you?
what? Yeah, it could be like some of our friends from certain parties or something like that. Because I mean, for me to be in a live, people are probably freaking out, and I don't recognize them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand all the hatred on here. It's just so sad. I just don't get all the fighting. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either most days. Oh, nope, it's next month on June 23rd. The end of the month is usually when I'm really stretched for money, though. I'm looking at pop-up shops.
Oh.
They have this one for like $100. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's not bad, but like I'm really stretched for money at the end of the month. So I don't know.
Yeah, I can imagine that happens. That happens a
You
lot.
might check out flea markets. I've done well at flea markets before.
Yes. We actually have a flea market right down the road. That's open every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much they are though. If I remember correctly, they really aren't that expensive, to be honest. But it's open every weekend.
If you don't otherwise have your weekends taken, you can always open up a shop, and then you could do your lives from your shop during the day while you're there.
Well, technically, as of right now, my weekends I have to work my technical 9 to 5, which is closing shift job.
Gotcha.
I wish. Man, I miss my Fridays and Saturdays off. I really do.
You too, Mama T.
But,
I
mean,
hope sweet
there's a time,
dreams.
a place, and a reason, so I'm not going to be mad at it.
Yeah. Have many. You have many.
Many what?
I said that my partner just came in to the room and then as he was leaving, he was like, check you out talking to friends.
Oh.
Like, does that not just scream that, like, I clearly don't have very many people I talk to, that he has to point that out.
Like, that's right. I have friends. That's right.
Many friends. Get up off of me. Oh. If I had the time, I totally would be a foster kitty cat. Look at this baby kitty.
It's just
I watch this nursery every day. That's another thing I do too. Click off some lives and go to the nice, relaxing lives.
Absolutely.
I like going to the reptile lives.
Yes. I know. I watch
iguanas, spiders. I watched that crab molt.
No spiders. No.
Right?
No spiders.
No spiders.
I like spiders.
No. Oh my gosh.
And snakes. Big fan of snakes.
I had a spider the size of a dollar coin on my shower curtain, and then so I got that one. I think it was a mama. Then a few days later, I was in the restroom. I went to get the toilet paper, and her child was on the roll. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I freaked. It went down the drain. Down the drain with a lot of water. It just went for a swim. It's scary. Could you imagine if I wasn't paying attention? Oh god! Oh my god!
We were at a hotel that had just been built, and there were wolf spiders in our fucking house.
Oh my
and we
god!
killed
No, thank you.
6 of them.
Oh my
we
god!
went down to the front desk. The front desk clerk was very unbothered by this. So my mom marched back, and my mom's a badass. My mom marches back to the room, retrieves the spiders from the garbage can, brings them back out, and drops them on the reception's desk.
Oh my
What
god.
the actual
Okay,
heck?
here you go.
What in the actual heck?
And then the spiders out how she can change rooms now. And my mom's like, we're not changing rooms. I already debugged this one. I did also get a refund for that. My mom's a badass.
Oh, we'll change your rooms now. No, I don't want a new room now. I just
I
want
already got this one. Oh, the downside is that was also the night that I got. You remember how Snapple used to have factoids on the side of their can?
Well,
that was the night that I read mine that says that people eat 3 spiders in their lifetime.
Oh my gosh! Don't
So,
tell
and
me.
I'm just remembering these like dinner plate sized fucking spiders in the goddamn hotel room. We were down the
Yours
ocean.
were not that big, Kelly. Okay.
No, they were that big. They were that fucking big.
You know, the funny thing is when the school that I went to, we moved from one school to the next whenever we went from middle school to
Look, if the spiders are bigger than the crabs, there's a problem.
Well, see, there was a kid in our class, and we were just hanging out in class, right? And this big old spider crawled up on his neck, and then on his nickname was Wolf something. I can't remember. It was like, I don't know, but from then on, his nickname was Wolf because he had a big old wolf spider on his neck at the last.
Wait,
year
Nelly,
of school. Huh?
you like cute jumping ones? Oh heck no! No way, Jose.
Spuds or what do they call them? Spoolies?
No way, Jose.
That one lady sits there. She plays with it. They all have different names.
No.
She takes them out. They go for walks and shit.
They're so cute.
Walking your spider?
Yeah, she takes them outside,
Okay.
walks and stuff.
Oh.
A bunch of them.
They're like lizards, but
Like when
definitely
the
not
poor thing
spiders.
passed away, she was
No,
holding it.
lizards I don't mind.
Like
I've
I
got
don't mind
2.
lizards.
I had never cried over a spider dying before. Like there I was.
What in
Apparently,
the
while
world?
people were watching the new Final Destination, the ceiling collapsed in the theater.
I heard
Oh,
about
God.
that. I heard about that.
That is so great.
I will not see that movie.
I love those movies. But
I've
they have,
I've never watched any of them.
but
love
as a
those
person
movies,
who
too.
look, there as a person who this shit does happen to, like constantly. Like,
yes.
I
Yeah,
still
know.
haven't
me
got over
too.
the trauma
I
of
got
the
stuck.
first
I got
few
stuck in
things.
an elevator once going down.
Right, Jammer?
Okay, things do not end well for me.
No way, Jose.
Come across Kelly in real life, I'm gonna have to have a fucking garlic bracelet, necklace, 40 clover, sage around me, like with the little children
Hey,
behind
the
me.
good news is I always know who to call.
Who are you gonna call?
An old priest and a young
I
priest.
always know. I always got somebody to call.
No, I know what I'd do if I ever went to Kelly's.
That is so great, though. That makes
I
me
would
giggle on
love
the inside, to
everything.
be honest.
What, with a helmet?
No, the
She's over
fact
there
that
wearing a helmet.
first
I
of all,
swear.
whenever someone had told me that they're coming out with a new Final Destination movie, I was like, yes, now we can ruin this generation.
Oh yeah, we are.
You know,
Yeah.
to this day, I don't like sitting at a
Fine.
drive-through too long. Okay.
Ah! I remember that. I
Oh,
don't like sitting
great.
behind
That's
long
what I have to do tomorrow.
I will literally let that person either go beyond me or I will be like 20 foot away.
I drive a big fucking truck. Okay, they are getting the fuck out of my way.
Hey, Jenna, did you read the thing?
Read what?
You have 86 unclaimed fan points.
Oh no.
No.
that's you.
What's that?
That's a thing that you just kind of collect.
Everybody
I
send a
have no
heart.
idea.
Yeah.
There's
a
a-
heartbeat.
You have to click the little heart at the top of the screen and then click
Mhm.
your points.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
4.
See, I don't know anything about this. Let me see.
You won't get on.
I
the
know
list.
nothing about any of this.
Oh my
The fan
god.
club.
In West Monroe, someone drove into a bank.
What the heck?
I went to the Dollar General down here a couple weeks ago.
The cinder block side too. Like not even the front, nothing. No, the side of the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
That's great. I'm just
Where did my banner go?
The Dollar
What the heck?
General. Yeah.
Where's
They
my
ran right
banner
through.
going? What in the world? See, I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
It was for me.
I know I put it
they're all
up on your
individual.
box, but I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
No,
I claimed it.
so some people, I heard, I haven't seen it, but I heard apparently the host can claim other people's points.
Oh.
That's what I
Too bad.
heard. I don't know, because whenever we were pushing my nursery friend up to the top 10 every day, God, it was so hard. But congrats,
Stay.
Vaughn.
Oh, it stayed. It stayed.
Goodness. But yeah, someone had said in the comments that apparently the host can now claim people's
I'm gonna
points.
take a
if they haven't
screenshot.
played.
There you go, baby. Really?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
What?
Again, I haven't. It's been a whole week since I've been live. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been live in a while.
No, you haven't been live in a long time.
I'm not very popular, so when I get to go live,
So
there's
I
no
was
one.
clearing out my soap lab
Where the
today.
heck did it go? Go ahead. Sorry, Kelly. It's just me being fast.
I was just saying, I cleared out my soap lab today.
Yeah, it's about time you started
Moving some
going
more
back
boxes
live.
around. Just have to do something.
Oh my gosh. Ay.
I like that the boyfriend and baby and kids are asleep before I get off of work, but then I don't because now I'm all like, well, who's gonna hang out with me when I go to bed?
How do you think I feel? All you guys are American.
I know
it. Day and like, just miss it all.
Well, at least you have a decent shot with Jana.
Right?
Are we really?
Yeah, I always feel really happy when I wake up and she's on, and I'm like, yes,
Yes.
people to talk to, yay! Otherwise, I try and go into people's lives and speak to them, and I just get ignored. They're like, no.
Aww.
They're so mean.
I'm like,
That's
hi
not
everyone,
right.
and it's just like, yeah, no one.
Aww.
Why are y'all mean to her? God.
Yeah, you big
I
butthead.
just want friends.
Why can't we be friends?
Exactly. I'm just like, hi, you want to be a friend? No?
Like,
Okay.
no. Get out of here.
Just see me when I go live sometimes. I try and go live and like I'm watching it and everyone, I'm like really like shy. So I'm awkward.
You
as well.
are. Yeah.
So like, people will come in and then they'll leave and I'm just like, hi, bye. Hi, bye. Hi, bye.
People really don't realize how hard it is to go live and to be live. Like it's not as easy as people think.
It's not. It's nerve-wracking. It really is.
I
When
can't do it. I
like
butcher
drama
people's
starts
names.
in your boxes, people come in and they start. I'm like, oh gosh, no. Sometimes I'm just like, should I just go zip? Because it's I've been thrown in the middle of stuff, not wanting to though. It's
At least you
exhausting.
have people that come in and say hi to you. Like if someone came in and actually tried speaking to me, I think I'd be able to talk. I'd be like, okay, I can have a conversation with this person, but no.
Right?
Yeah. So you've been live and people haven't come in?
Well, they come and leave instantly.
What?
Yeah,
What the heck is wrong with people?
Not everyone
like-
says hi.
It's so funny because you can ask Kelly whenever she'd come in my room. You're like, oh my gosh, thank you, hi, hello. And she'd be like, I'm just here to tap and then leave.
At least look, I'm honest. Like
Kelly pulled me out of my
I'm
little...
here. I'm just collecting my points for the day.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
I'm gonna share you out to some people. Like I'm gonna show you some love, and I'm gonna get on with it.
No, my dick. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, no, Kelly was the reason I went into boxes because she was like, I was going into her live and she'd always say hi to me and I'd be like, oh, and then one day she's like, come in the box, and I was like, oh, go on then, and then it was just a friendship from there.
I
get
encourage
nervous when they say
everybody.
come in the box.
I encourage everybody to come in a box and hang out. The worst that'll happen is you'll make a little bit of a fool out of yourself. And you know what? At the end of the day, who fucking cares?
Someone posted on Facebook as their graduation cap. It says, the chancla got me here.
Oh shit.
I love it.
I love it
You
too.
see me, okay? I get like a message request on here, and I'm like, yeah, someone wants to speak to me and be friends. And then it's like, want a sugar daddy? And I'm like, no,
Oh gosh,
really?
those are so
Sugar daddies and
annoying.
psychics.
I report and block every single one of them. Every one of them.
I mean, like,
It's
yeah,
all a scam.
you already know where the Cash App is. Go on ahead and just drop it. Don't ask me.
Right? And don't send me that fake crap either. That send me an email of a fake payment. No. When I see it there, then we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Anything for a friend for a fee.
Mm-hmm.
A friend for a fee.
Look, I get paid by the hour. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh. Who's paying you for the hour? By the hour?
I mean, it depends on what they want me to do.
Oh my
I do a lot of things for a lot of people. Some pay more than others.
My gosh, I'm scared to ask what. I am scared to ask.
I do consulting for a living, for crying out loud.
What do you mean consulting?
Like business consulting,
Yeah. Like,
vacation consulting. Like, there's all kinds of consulting.
Accidental consulting.
You don't have to go to the work stage, Jana.
And I'm a subject matter specialist. So it depends on what the subject is.
We all know our mind is in the gutter, but we don't have to immediately go there.
You know what? If someone, look, if they want to pay enough, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. Okay.
What in the world is going on here?
There's a really funny joke, okay? Man walks up to this beautiful woman in a bar and says, would you sleep with me for $1 million?
Oh
Woman
my
thinks
god.
first. If woman says thoughtfully, says, yeah. The guy says, okay, well, how about 100,000? And she, again, thoughtfully goes, yeah. And the guy goes, how about $20? The woman smacks him across the face, says, what kind of girl do you think I am? The guy says, look, we've already established what type of lady you are. We're just negotiating a price.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
There goes.
Anything for a friend for a fee.
See, I think
And
it's
this is why you
lots of
wonder how
men
I
would
got
pay
here.
you for it.
Hey, I wonder how I got here too. I'm right there with you.
You can literally take photos of your feet.
I came in on a magic carpet ship.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
No, it's not the rocket ship.
It's called
the
the
wheels
Flying
on the
Horse. I shit. Look, I'm telling you, it's called the Flying Horse. Donor blend and pop candy.
Oh my!
So,
I only took half of it.
so listen to this. So this is my Facebook feed. It's a sweatshirt, and on the back of it, it says, "You're dry humping my last nerve."
What? And I think I've seen that one.
I
thought
need
that was
it.
hilarious.
But it's like, I need it. Let me know when peanut butter appears on your Facebook feed.
What?
No, Kelly
No,
sees
it
most
hasn't
of
yet.
my Facebook feed.
But Rick and Morty have.
I
My
send her
Facebook
all
feed has
of
been
it.
off lately, honestly.
And I
I
also
love the
always,
videos.
I
Gemma. I love
always
them.
send Kelly photos of good-looking men. Not gonna lie.
Say you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I send her the ones that are cooking as well, just to, you know.
Not they're gonna
Check
have
the
a
dryer again.
HBO Harry Potter television series.
Oh,
God,
brother,
no,
I
I can't
saw
stand that show.
I heard about it. I haven't seen it, but I heard about
Oh, I can't watch it. Sorry. I love
didn't
Harry
even watch
Potter,
the
but
movie.
nope, you can't convince me.
I
Daniel
was never
Radcliffe is
a
always
Harry Potter fan.
I hate
Me
when they
either.
redo movies and stuff like that. Like,
Honestly,
it just.
though, has anybody seen the guy that's doing a hula hoop while doing the washing up on the counter?
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. That was a wonderful way to wake up in the morning. I gotta tell you, your taste in smut is superb.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you just give me the permission to see those pictures and I will send them your way.
I'm Ravenclaw.
Oh my gosh.
You'd be surprised what comes up on mine.
Oh Lord.
Look, mine are
I'm
all
scared.
toys and
Jenna, they're making me scared.
I know,
toys
me
and
too.
red rooms.
Would you like to see some?
Every fucking red room there is, I keep getting them on my Instagram feed.
Oh?
All of them. And they
Oh,
are
Trust me, I've asked Kelly what she's been doing on Instagram to get all these things appearing on her feed on Instagram.
I sell
Miss.
edible massage oil for a living. What do you think is happening to me?
That's not the only thing you sell. You sell candles and soap and other stuff.
Yeah. Well, because I have good
Yeah.
hygiene. Thank you, Queenie. I have good hygiene. See?
What?
I
Fluffy
can't
sponges.
believe I don't follow Haley and Kendra on Facebook yet. Dude, I love Haley and Kendra.
Who are you talking about, Kelly?
What are you talking about?
You said
You said Queenie.
I said I sell soap for a living, so therefore I sell soap.
Why did you bring her up? Why did you bring her up, though?
You know what? I was actually just kind of being a little facetious. However, I meant no offense. I was simply.
Oh, okay.
I know she does
Kelly,
a lot
we'll
of
drink a glass of water.
I was so
informative things
confused.
on hygiene and that pH levels. Thank you, Nelly. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a thing now on TikTok? Is that a thing that people are talking about
apparently,
that?
because there's a lot of discussion about things.
Aye.
And that certain activities may throw off a pH.
I'm
I
sorry.
cannot wait until that discussion is done on here.
That's why you're supposed to go use the restroom after. First,
You're supposed to eat yogurt.
or eat yogurt. Yeah, you can do that too.
Probiotics, ladies. Probiotics.
Probiotics.
My TikTok is full of masked men.
Right, Nelly? Very.
Like the kind with the zipper over the mouth?
No, not them. More like the cosplay and
Ellie.
scream masks. Definitely a load of scream masks. Oh,
And I have some really unique conversations. And she knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, so do I, but oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. You, like the cod masks? Like the skulls and all? Like,
Yeah.
hello, mister. You got a mask on? I'm gonna save.
Mister.
I might have got my partner to
So
get a
she's
mask.
into the whips and chains, huh?
See?
Oh.
Hold on. Say it again, Gemma. They didn't hear.
So I
I
might
heard
have
her.
got my partner to get a mask, just saying.
Hey, girl. Get it.
Yeah.
I swear. And just like that, there goes the neighborhood. Just like that.
The neighborhood's already gone. What are you talking about?
I don't want to
Right?
walk past their house.
Hey, look, right. I would
We have to move to a better location.
Hey, I would prefer to speak a little bit more of an adult conversation than all the drama.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's funny. Yeah, no.
Yep.
But
Yep.
hey, guys, you've got to keep things exciting, all right?
Oh yeah, gotta keep things exciting. I blame Netflix for my interest in toxic men. Yep, totally their fault.
You blame Netflix.
I blame Netflix. Yes.
I blame Lifetime.
One time.
I just like muscle guys with tattoos.
Like, man, I just
Love.
I
God.
don't know. I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing that.
Wait, what is so bad about Lucifer and Lucifer? Like, gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
I will not watch that one. No.
That
no,
abnormal.
no. Nope. Uh-uh. I heard about it, but I haven't
I've
seen
never watched it, so I'm not familiar.
it. Uh-uh.
I haven't seen that show in so long. Oh my God.
How have you not watched Lucifer?
I just really
I
never had an
finished
interest in it. I just never was
Yeah,
interested.
but he is just
That's okay.
fine.
I know, right? Thank you. Or Klaus. Oh,
You gotta
The
throw it
devil
in
can
this
disguise
natural,
himself.
just saying.
Yeah,
It's,
if I had a choice between Sons of Anarchy or Lucifer, it's Sons of Anarchy.
oh yeah. I
Always.
would
Yeah, he
totally
gave
watch
the
Sons
week.
of Anarchy, but I'm just
sorry,
saying,
And
like,
several
it's
of
got to be
them.
supernatural.
yeah,
I've never
Supernatural's
watched that
really
one
good
either.
Never watched Supernatural.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
Oh, Dean Winchester. Oh,
The Vampire Diaries?
No. I've watched all of Twilight.
I have watched all of Twilight, but
Jenna,
honestly, I
Jenna,
read all
let
the
me
books
guess.
first. So,
You're Buffy
What,
the
Levon?
Vampire Slayer.
I've never watched that one either.
What?
No.
I'm
No.
pretty sure Spike was my
oh
first
my
crush.
gosh, I was so in love with Angel. Oh.
Or Spike for me, I think, when I was young. It's like my first
Mhm.
crush.
Wow.
Not my first man crush, but it was close up there. But she's also just turning 30, so she's like 3 years behind me. So
You're welcome, Nelly.
Yeah. Oh, well, Criminal Minds also has some good-looking guys.
I've seen that. Yeah, I do like that one. I like Criminal Minds. I haven't
I like
watched it for a
SWAT.
while. SWAT, I've seen SWAT.
SWAT's
That
a good
one's good.
one.
That's a good one too. Do you guys remember Grey's Anatomy?
Yes.
That was
That's
I couldn't
old.
happily watch that all the way through. I try,
I
and then it's
stopped
just
watching it when
drama.
they changed people and, Derek was no longer there. I just couldn't. It wasn't the same.
I couldn't get back into it after Derek. And the way after what they did with 2020, it just wrecked it.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
I don't know. I could never get into McDreamy. I couldn't figure out what he was so
I
dreamy
love
about.
Oh, I thought it was, yeah, he
Every
played a
day of
very
the
good
week and
part.
twice on Sunday.
He played a very good, he fit the part to a T. Regardless of
But
the
he
look,
wasn't
he
all
did fit the
that.
part.
I
Well,
watched
no, but
the
he
first
did
two
a really
seasons
good
and
job,
couldn't.
though. I liked
I
the
would keep him
I
at a
like the
bed,
rom-
so Ravon.
I like the romantic part. Like I like the romance between him and Meredith.
Kelly,
Or what's her name? Meredith. What's her name?
Meredith.
Yeah.
I liked that romance part between them. So he fit the role regarding that. At least to me, he did.
But the way he
Um,
treated her wasn't great, though. Like,
no,
I thought
at
he was
first,
quite a
no,
bit
it
of a
was
red
not.
flag.
Yeah,
that was a movie.
and to say, and for her to say, choose me, pick me. No way, Jose. Go. You can have whoever. I'm not gonna beg you to choose me. Pick me.
For me, it was, I tried watching
What
actually
the heck?
games, and
Not
it was
that
She was
these
on The
two.
Bachelor.
the drama
Not
between those two.
No,
I'm not fighting for a man.
fuck that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Go away. You can choose. Go with her. I
I was about, yeah, you really want to choose? Okay, then that if
go for it.
like my boyfriend's dad used to say, if I'm an option, then obviously you're not here for me.
Absolutely.
Like, if you've got to choose the other person.
Yeah, there is no way I'm fighting for a man. I don't think so.
That's what
They
you
can
could go
fight
for,
for
right?
me.
I would rather
choose.
I'm not an
Go
no.
for the
I'm
other
not an
person because
Yeah. When you've
We
gone
must be
through
talking
it,
about back in the day because
when
shit ain't
you've
happening now.
when you've gone through it in the past and you've gone through enough, you don't want to put up with anymore. You just don't. You're just. I'm at that point in my life. I just my BS meter is like over fullest, and no, those days are over.
my
Like
poor
we don't go through that anymore.
my poor man, and he's like in his 20s, right? So and I have zero bullshit. Like I just tell it like it is. I'm like, I'm gonna
Don't
be
tell
open
me to make
about it.
him
Whenever
cry.
I'm upset, I'm gonna tell you like shit. fuck
I
this shit.
I have come to the understanding, and it's been much better that I pick and choose battles very wisely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just get upset or suspicious of certain situations when I shouldn't. I should, just let it go, and what will be will be. And that's the way I look at it now, and it's much better. But
See,
it took time though. Trust me.
Let it
The
go.
Latina in me, was like jealous all the time, and who is she? What is she doing talking to you? That kind of stuff. No, that doesn't get you anywhere. It's just gives you a headache. It stresses you out so bad. I don't want those days anymore. Hi,
No.
Paroli.
see, there's only one bit of drama building for me right now, and it's in my real life. And it's literally some 30 plus, nearly 40-year-old woman constantly
Oh,
attacking my 22-year-old brother and his
what?
girlfriend, saying
Goodness.
that she
Why?
wishes their unborn baby
What?
unalive and stuff
Oh my
like this.
gosh.
So,
Why
like,
is she doing that?
so basically, there was this whole BS at the start where my brother and his girlfriend split, and she
Mhm.
ended up getting with this guy,
Mhm.
which is this woman's brother, and she found out she was pregnant, and
Mhm.
they worked out the dates. She's saying it's my brother's.
Mhm.
So she's gone back to my brother because obviously they honestly believe it's his, which I'm hoping it is because he'll be an amazing dad.
Mhm.
They're trying to work at it now because there's going to be a baby, and
Right.
because of that, they are all threatening my brother now, even though, in my opinion, my brother didn't do anything wrong.
Is that
And
person a relative of the
so
girlfriend?
it's no, so this is weird. So my stepdad partner, it's her son.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So obviously it makes it even worse because then obviously there's a whole thing because my brother has to be around them, but they're like threatening to like harm my younger brother and stuff
Oh
like
my
this.
gosh, that's
And
crazy.
obviously for me, that's a no because he is my
Yeah,
big brother. Like, so,
absolutely.
and if I'm going to go to war, I will go to war for my family any day. So
Exactly.
I am just watching and I'm staying quiet and I'm watching very, very carefully.
I don't blame
The
you, not
fact
one
of the
bit.
matter is, she is this bloody nearly 40-year-old woman is constantly putting statuses on Facebook and stuff about them. And it's like, literally, they are young. Like, what are you doing? And I can't stand it. Like, why is a full grown woman attacking, like,
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I'm just
that I
sitting
don't
there
understand
watching.
that, and that's exactly what you're going through. That's what people say on here as well. Like, what is a 40 something, 30 something, 40 something, 50 something year old people acting a fool? You know what I mean?
Like, it's the
And
fact that she's threatening to harm him. And
yeah,
like,
that's
point out, like,
ridiculous.
my younger brother is not a confrontational person. He's really
Mhm.
quiet. He gets on with his life. He
Mhm.
doesn't do anything, right? Bless
Mhm.
him. And it's like they're doing this to him, and now he's given up his flat because he's scared to be there now because of what
What?
they've done to him.
Oh, that's not right. That isn't right at all.
Right? Like, and I'm
I'm
just like,
sorry
I
that your
swear
family's
down.
going through that, Gemma.
Someone goes near him, oh, it'll be the
That's
end of
sad.
him. Oh no, I hate
Is
it
it
for
like,
him.
does this person do it all the time?
Well, the thing is, they've
I passed
literally.
your PH exam
Oh, well done.
or your physical exam. Oh my god, I am so
Oh,
sorry. That,
oh. There's me going, well
the
done.
gummies. It's the gummies.
I have no
I'm
excuse.
not.
I'm just.
I'm so okay. That's it. Put a cork in her boy. She's done.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Liver over liver.
Talking about
Oh,
pH and stuff, and I don't know, just came out of my.
My hubby says my pH is perfect. Good to know.
That's
Good
the
to
joke I
hear.
thought you were making, actually.
She was good to hear. Good. I'm glad to know that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna keep a notebook of all the women that come to my live and say that they've been approved. All right, you're one of them. I'll put it down on my list.
Can you imagine the line for the inspectors, though?
I'll put it down on my
Going out
list.
the
I got
door.
you.
hey, my partner has no complaints. So.
Okay, you're on the net. You're next. You're number 2, Jenna. All right. Okay.
So
All right.
is it a naughty list or a nice list?
No. This is a good list. This is a
No, I
clean
mean,
list.
yeah, but
Let's
don't you
see.
get on
I'm
with
Mark
these
Safe from the pit of. Oh my God.
Exactly, Miss. Exactly.
Oh God, that is too funny. That is too funny. Oh my gosh.
Hope you get
I
what
have
you
no
wanted,
comment for
Moonbeam.
that.
Levon.
I
At
have no
least
fucking
until
comment.
tomorrow. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hi, Violet. PH sneak.
This is why this is why I'm supposed to read stuff in my head first. But no. Now that I'm finally free to start reading the comments aloud once again, you have to go give me something like that.
Don't forget to
Everybody
use
knows I read them
antibacterial
wrong.
soap.
Levon. I can't
I
with
hear
you
Dial
guys.
does wonders.
You check gummies too? Okay. All right. So we've got
That's right.
Gummy Kelly
That's right,
and
Miss.
Gummy.
The gummies come in handy. The gummies are gummying.
I'm just on my third
Sit
Red
up with your
Bull.
pH.
Your third Red Bull, Gemma?
Yeah.
Doesn't your heart feel like it's gonna beat out of its chest after like your
Yeah.
second one?
She's
No?
sugar
She's
free.
getting ready to go take a nap.
She's sugar free.
At this point, I don't have blood in my body. It is red.
It's all Red Bull. I believe
She
it.
doesn't like tea.
Caffeine.
Oh yeah, Gemma, do you like tea? Hot tea in the morning?
I only drink tea when I'm ill.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
All
Let's
right.
She ain't
see.
ill
Mine
today.
makes mine what? Make me garden pH ecosystem. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Oh my
I hope you
gosh.
got
Miss,
some
I
good
fucking love
gardening,
you.
some
Jesus
gardening
She's
fucking
seeds.
so funny. You're lifted. I bet you are. I bet you are.
The elevation is great.
That's no fair. I can't do that. That's not fair. Dang it.
That's choice.
It
Oh,
sucks.
you're,
No,
you're
it's
that's
I
no.
wonder.
that's
I
allergy.
Medically.
wonder if they
Yeah,
use
medically I
weed.
can't.
I wonder if they use that weed be gone.
I don't
What
How that
can't
know.
you
stuff
do?
works.
Thank you for the share, Big Beard.
What can't you do?
What?
You said you can't do that, and I said, what
Oh,
can't you do?
I can't garden. I cannot garden of
Oh,
any type. Gummies, none of it. Can't do any. I can do this. The other one. What is it called? What is that one? The one without THC. Well,
State
it has
flowers.
like a C. What is it?
The
What
CBD.
is that one?
Like
CBD.
CBD? Yeah.
CBD. That I can, but the other ones I can't.
Yeah,
I've
there's
been garden hard since getting to Colorado last Friday. Oh, it's legal there, huh?
you were talking about that, but when I think of gardening just after that conversation, my brain went a different way. So I was just like, that's kind
Poor
of weird that
Gemma.
you can't garden.
Although I bet you that's probably fitting too.
Like,
I'm
Oh
just
thinking.
gosh. Wait.
garden's
Some
chilled.
comments in this
You
live.
felt
All right.
Jump
Who
in.
filthy.
Just take
who
a
did it?
wild
Wasn't
guess
me.
whose comments was filthy.
Somebody was being naughty.
I wonder.
It was a PH person.
You're being naughty in the
So
comments.
apparently also has been gardening.
Stuff
Can we
is,
phrase that in a
uh,
different
Oh,
way?
in Wyoming. Yes, that's right. It's only that. Okay. So you've been doing lots of gardening since you hit Colorado, huh?
Yeah.
She's like, heck yeah, that's what I'm
Probably got an
talking
underground tunnel too.
about.
I cannot.
Guys, come on now. Gardening and now underground tunnels. Like,
Gardening
this,
is completely
this.
banned. What? Really, Violet? Is it really? That's crazy. Peach's temper has been thrown off by restriction ninjas. Dang TikTok. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous, Violet.
What happened? They used to have a farmer's law. What are you talking
That's
about?
it's all of that is banned in Texas.
But my thing is when did that happen? Because
I don't know.
2 years ago, they just made it legal to a certain point.
Texas and Wyoming are one and the same, except the colder in Wyoming. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man.
Man.
Opposite ends of the
Just
country.
recently, she said just recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Probably have to
That's
go to my state
crazy.
senator.
that is crazy because they made it fully
Okay,
legal
Lamont.
to a certain extent.
It's a no-no over here, unfortunately.
Really?
hmm
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Huh.
Probably because people were getting the stuff from out of state and it was above the limit and they couldn't figure it out. So
Probably.
it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is Texas. I was surprised whenever they made it fully legal.
It should be.
Well, see, when I moved over here to Washington State, it was already here. We have dispensaries. I think 2 in Oak Harbor, but it was just here, so I never, knew otherwise. I just that's why we moved here, and that's not why we moved here, but I understood, as far as it's here, then never questioned it or anything like that. It would just seem so
That is
natural.
very true, Violet.
That was not no, it wasn't.
Not very
Oh, because the cartel. Oh, gotcha. My oldest lives in Washington State. Oh, really? I live over on Whidbey Island, Miss. I don't know where your son lives, but I'm over here on an island.
Same.
That's crazy, though. I guess I understand it because of the cartel.
I can see it.
Yeah, I get
Like
it
I
now.
said, they were probably holding stuff that had higher of the THC level than it was supposed to, and they couldn't decipher it without taking it in and then doing it, and that takes some time. So,
did you guys see the footage of the Mexican? A lot of the Mexican police officers and I believe military, they went and they were destroying areas. Like we're talking rows and rows and rows of weed plants, just rows, and destroying their equipment, like setting everything on fire. It was insane.
that too, Violet.
All right, let's see. Now people are gonna try to get. Yeah, exactly. That was real intelligent. They're gonna go to them. They're so dumb. See, that was the reason why they do it, but then now people are going to depend on their supply. That was real smart. That was real smart. Okay, wait, I have something for that. I had used it just one time in my life. I just had
I'm gonna
to.
call it a night.
Okay, Levon, thank you for being
Night.
here.
No problem.
Have a good night, Levon.
All right, y'all have a good
Love
night and a
You
good day.
too. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Do you think that's what they're? See, that's crazy. That's just the opposite of what they should be wanting. It should be the opposite. Also cut funding. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Hmm.
Wow.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
It makes me laugh over here. So they are on the 1st of June banning all disposable vapes. Right.
What? Why
It
are they
wouldn't
doing
surprise me.
that?
They've done that to start out with.
It wouldn't surprise me because they're honestly the vapes are
They were
way
never supposed to be a closed system thing. That was something that they decided to do instead of the original open system, which allowed people to actually just refill and reuse them.
Well, what I heard is vapes were made to assist people when they're
Yeah.
trying to quit smoking.
yeah.
Well,
That's
originally
what
that
they
was
were.
when I
That's what they were made
I
for.
don't think, honestly, no offense, no disrespect, Kelly. When I say this, I don't think this should be. It should have gone as far, as it has regarding, like you're talking, people are in contestants, like they're doing these contests. I don't know if they're doing it anymore, but they're,
like the
those.
cloud blowing contest. Yeah, we used to host.
Yeah, that's that. And I mean, I'm just saying. I had a best friend way back, and her son had a collapsed lung because of vaping. So,
He probably got hold of something he shouldn't have. For a while, a lot
well,
of
no,
people.
he was just smoking it, and it can be extremely dangerous, and it collapsed his lung. So it's crazy. But
I
I mean,
tried
to
to quit
each their
using them.
own, right? To each their own. What, Gemma?
I tried quitting by using one, but I can't do it, so I just didn't quit.
When I just quit cold turkey. Like and it made me. I got so sick. Oh my gosh, I got sick.
I can't. I just can't quit.
I've owned a vaping company for 16 years, and I still smoke.
Right?
I
And I just
know.
It's funny because I've helped tens of thousands of other people quit smoking. I just didn't.
Everybody who vapes needs to go look up popcorn lung.
Again,
Yep.
popcorn lung is more
To vape
complicated than you
almost.
think it is. It was basically a scare technique. But
And Ms. I see that too. I completely see that.
yeah. It comes back
Marvelous
because there
special.
wasn't enough regulation quickly enough.
Everybody.
A
Okay,
lot
so
of
I read
stuff
all
that
that.
shouldn't have entered the market did enter the market. So
every time I go to my doctor's,
was why I was a proponent for organizing ways to start regulating the industry, and I did. I put my money behind my mouth. I did my research, and I stood in front of the FDA and told them things.
The vape fluid has changed since it became popular. Probably.
It has because they started adding stuff to it.
But this was like when this happened to my friend's son. This was years ago. So no. I don't know. I mean, to each their own, but just be careful. The oils they use are. Yep.
Because they're using the wrong oils. Because you should never be using oils in anything you vape. I use water-based alcohol-based flavorings in mine, which is one of the things.
When it first came out, there was no regulation.
There was no regulation. I started my company in 2010.
Wasn't, but when I give the
that prevented me from doing it.
So, Violet.
I think that's what always annoyed me is like they made it for people to quit smoking, but then just a load of smokers started using them.
Alcohol is much better because it burns up before it gets a chance to actually be inhaled. KLD, and I do have the research for that. The other more popular ones are PG based. And you get
On
some that
baby
are
making
serious
journey,
and
and they told me to stop cigarettes and switch to vapes. Huh. Mine was the Camel Crush, Violet.
yeah, because nicotine's not actually harmful to you, Shelby. It's all the other things that are in
Big
cigarettes.
predictor on that one. Abstinent. Oh my gosh, Ms. Oh my god.
No, Miz, it's those pineapple gummies and all the pineapple juice.
You're married. What are you talking about, abstinence? How does your husband feel about that? Oh my gosh, let's see. My first was Newport. You were 14. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You're in. Oh. Okay, nice. Oh man, that is too funny. Pineapple is so good for your life. What? You just steal from my Shelby. You steal from your dad. That's funny. I used to do that too, but it was my stepdad back then.
See, Miss, pineapple gives me. I have a problem with acid reflux.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
almost like blisters inside my mouth. Sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, I had to stop giving my little one pineapple because she'd sit there and like kind of suck on it, and like she was like burning all around the top of her lip because you just kind of hold it there and suck on it, and obviously because of the acid in it. So I just had to stop giving it to her because it was just like you can't be doing that with that.
I love pineapple. It contains what?
It's good for a lot, especially men.
Hello. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, that's funny.
Weird.
I don't know. He's sharing the live though, so I'm okay. I'm not sure. I think it might come. Let me look.
Oh no, I was just curious. I saw the name.
Yeah, let me see.
You know me, I'm just nosy as I'll get out.
It's okay. Dang it, I can't find. Huh. Well, let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we follow each other.
Who are you, sir?
He's like, well, I'm just in here, just watching, just listening.
What a conversation.
Some comments. All right, Ms. What did you say now? What did you say?
Guys,
Oh, they might be because people are talking about smokes, maybe.
No, but TikTok is not liking your naughty behavior in the chat.
Yeah. They're not liking your naughty behavior. It wasn't you? Sure. Sure. Sure.
Fuck this shit. I'm not staying down in the chat because my comments keep getting fucking filled.
You are the naughty one.
I should have known. That is too funny. So you had an ear infection, huh, Violet?
Yes, ma'am. I went to the doctor today,
Finally.
and she looked in my left ear, and she said, ooh, it's full of fluid. It's definitely infected.
Oh,
And you wouldn't have gone.
I
Well,
know. She
actually,
sent me a picture of it and said,
no.
"Guess where I am."
I sent Jana a picture of me sitting in
She
the waiting
did.
room. I'm like, look where I'm at.
I was so
Shit.
glad. I was like, finally, 3 or 4 weeks later.
Shelby, I
Goodness.
actually do have one in right now, but it's in my right ear and it's barely in my ear. Like it's barely hanging in there.
What are you talking? Better not have. Oh, I know. I did this. I do the same thing. I do the exact same thing. Yep.
See,
Uh,
no, I don't have one in my bad ear. My bad ear has nothing in it right now.
like honestly,
Yes,
earbuds aren't really good for our ears, but I use one or two the hiccups every single day, no matter what. So it is what it is. Let me turn this. Okay. You left it on. You were rocking out over there, Violet. I can't believe how calm it is. It's weird. If you air out, oh my God. I swear.
Wow.
You're funny. Oh my
Oh
God.
no. Oh no.
Yeah, we all know that one position that you just can't shut it up.
You just can't shut it up. Oh my God. Wow. See what you started, Miss? Way to go. Let's see. I made myself. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. You're like, I have to write this one down. It's that good. Hold on. Let me write this down. Oh, that is too funny. Hi, my fur baby. That is too funny. There is that one.
Right?
Oh my God.
Yup.
But then
Oh
there is that
my
one
gosh.
position that pumps it full of air.
Oh,
And yeah, and then you can't shut it up.
I'm gonna scroll the street and go to. Okay.
Have a
All
nice
right.
night.
All right,
Good
Harley.
night,
Bye.
Harley. Thanks for
What the
being in my
fuck
life.
is
I
happening?
appreciate you. You know what, Violet? You really don't want to know. Serious, you do not want
I
to
mean,
know.
it's gone from vaping and smoking to doctor's visits and ear infections, and then to queefing. But I love it here,
Oh,
you know?
there goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Oh my, it's Mrs. fault. It's her fault. She did this. I wish I could say what happened. I don't know. Did that post? I don't think so, Shelby. Oh gosh. Okay, well, oh yeah, I see how it is. I'm sure you're off to
Have a
bed.
nice
Oh, busy emotional day tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. My DMs are open, miss, all the time. You can come and talk to me if you want. I hope you get some good sleep.
Yeah, have a lovely sleep.
My daughter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, Miz. I know how that feels. You blink your eyes and it's like, whoa, they're growing up.
Well, now I feel stupid for what I said to her in response because I thought it was something bad.
No, you
Congratulations.
just never know. No, Shelby, I don't see it. Am I
That's
missing?
amazing.
I don't see
Enjoy it.
your. I don't see your comments. Uh,
No, she put, I said her, your ear needs to queef.
oh my. Gemma. Let's see. Violet. I'll send it to you. Oh, okay. There you go. I remember when my youngest graduated. I was like, no, he's growing up too fast.
Yeah.
Good night. She's funny.
I always feel weird saying goodnight to people when it's morning.
Because it's morning for you.
Yeah.
I
And
know
I was
that's
just like,
like
good night
that's
/ good morning.
yeah. I used to have a really close friend way back, and he lived in is it Essex?
Yeah.
Okay, he lived in. I could always pronounce it wrong, but it's in Essex. And I used to say good morning or good night, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's not that the same time here. What the heck? Yeah.
Essex is like a county, so there's loads of little places in there. And that's in England. So
Oh.
they're next to each other.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So you were speaking to an English person.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
the
A
Welsh
long
bear.
time ago, but he and I were really close. He was a very close friend. Yeah, it was really cool.
I'm just saying the Welsh bear.
Yeah. That's funny. I never understood like
Okay.
the
So
yes, Violet.
no, go ahead, Jana. Sorry, I'm only
No,
working
it's
with one
okay.
ear. So go
It's
ahead.
okay. Go ahead. No, you go ahead, woman.
So she messaged me on Snap. Shelby did, and she's like, she took a screenshot and sent it to me. And her comment that got filtered was she said that my ears need to queef. And literally, that's how my left ear does feel. Like it needs to queef.
Oh
Didn't feel it.
my
I read it out.
gosh.
I read that comment out. It didn't feel it.
I didn't see
Gemma
it.
saw it. Gemma saw it. I didn't
literally
see
read
it.
out.
Let me see. I did not see that comment.
So it was
Okay.
Scrolling.
Scrolling. Oh, there it is. I do see it. Yeah. And you spelled it with. You spelled it. That
It
is
wasn't
too
feel
funny.
good. TikTok
Oh
let
my
it.
goodness. Right? Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. Yeah, no, I never
So
understood the rivalry stuff. You know what I mean? Like with where you are, and then even people from London versus another area. Oh
So
no,
like
it's okay.
the
Yes,
English
Gemma,
and
sorry.
Welsh have always had an ongoing rivalry.
Oh, okay.
It's just I think it came down to like rugby.
Okay, so
So
it's I get it. I get it.
yeah.
The sport
So
thing. Okay.
yeah, so it's just how it is.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Violet. Oh, sorry. Oh.
nothing. Mama T just messaged me on Messenger, and she said that Smashly is playing Gabby the Drama Twins court transcripts, and I guess it's really bad.
Oh.
I don't even know who that is.
Kelly, are you watching her live right now?
Watching who?
Smashly.
No, what you got going on?
Do you know who Gabby is? The drama twin? One of the
I
drama
do.
twins?
Not
I
really.
very much know who it is. Yes.
Okay, well she's doing something, like she's playing her court transcripts. I don't know, I'm not really caught up there. But I guess it's bad because Mama T was like, oh my god. Like
Hmm. That's not good. You watched it earlier. It was
I don't
wild.
know, Gabby.
I've been
I
following
guess
them
she's
forever.
replaying it or something.
I've been following her, Gabby, since she moved from Illinois to Florida. I've been watching her all that time. She was playing her court transcripts. Oh, okay. According to the court hearing, and oh, Lord have mercy. No thanks. Nope, nope, nope. I'm good. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the live. I did not mean to be live this long. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful night and day.
Good night.